In today's video, I will play every Roblox One Piece game, but I must master the spirit fruit to become Big Mom.
Yeah, we just got him right here. Look how smug he looks, bro. He's looking mad evil. So obviously I don't have this fruit leveled up. So I think what I'm probably gonna do is I'm just gonna test out, see what like the M1s might be, and probably it's level 1. Then we're gonna go ahead and level this boy up. Ooh, okay, so we got the little fire dude and the cloud dude. I think the cloud guy's name is Zeus, and the fire one is orange guy. It's all good, bro. That might not be his name, but it's close enough. We got this cool little sword too. We literally do have like all the Big Mom stuff. This is kind of sick. Let's see. Wham, wham. Ooh, wait, what's up with these effects though? Wait, they did not have to cook so much with those effects. Hey, that's kind of hard. I actually do want to test this out while fighting people, but I think it's better for me to just go ahead and try leveling it up. Nah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and test out what the first move is, and I think I'm gonna go to public lobbies and just try to get a kill with this like base stage 1. I feel like with this sword, I can get away with something, you know? I feel like I can get away with something. Let's see how these M1s look though. Wham, wham, wham. That's pretty decent. That's the last hit. The last hit is sick, dude. That last hit is actually so sick. All right, and let's see. Enthrall grasp. So what is it? Oh, I pick him up and then I slash him. Okay, that's not too bad. Let me test that out with the M1s. We're gonna try to do 4 M1s into Enthrall grasp. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, but you can pull them from afar. It's kind of delayed though. Not really great with fruit battlegrounds combos. I'm trying to get a little bit better. So let me try this one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, nah, it's too difficult for me. My baby brain can't handle the complexity of this very basic combo. I think it's because of the M1 delay. There's too much M1 delay compared to like Blox Fruits, which I'm more used to. Yeah, there's probably a combo there to be made. You know, if you're good enough, you could probably get it to work. Hello, anybody want to fight? Preferably somebody under the level of 10, because if not, I'll probably get cooked. Okay, there's literally a dude with Dark X Quake over here. I caught him though. Okay, let's start hitting with them M1s. Never mind. He's so high level. I can tell he's high level. At the very minimum, he's like level 50. I'm already cooked. I'm already cooked. GG's. That's what I get. You see, I tried to do a quick match before leveling up, try to be a little bit fair to competition. Now look at me. I'm getting pulled to the wrath of doom, dude. This ain't gonna cut it, bruh. I need to hit the training arc.
2,000 years later.
All right, here we go. After a lot of AFK grinding, not only do we have access to the cake land, I don't even know what that's what this place is called, but we do now have our fruit fully maxed out. So we can go ahead and start testing this out a little bit. So as we can see, we still have these M1s that we were showing off earlier, still the same as ever. Or 1 is Enthrall grasp, so when we knock someone back, or if they're just at a distance anyways, and we use it, gotta be at like a certain distance, but you can pull them towards you. It's kind of sick. Next is our 2 move, Scorch and Sickle. So you can kind of charge that up. Slam. It does a little burn as well. As you can see on the right side here, we have 25 souls. So every time we attack something, our soul meter goes up. Now, I don't know if anything else other than our transformation matters for the soul meter. But what I do know is in order for us to transform, we need to have the max amount of souls, 25. But then we also have our 3 move here, Zeus Shadow. This move is kind of interesting. It like shoots you in the air, and anybody under your Zeus lightning cloud thingy gets hit by it. And then our 4 is lightning pillar. This move is sick. So you can kind of like choose where to aim it, and then we can put it under this dummy right here, and it'll just shoot a pillar of fire twice. As you can see, that also gave us another soul, but we are maxed out. So now that we're maxed out on souls, we can transform. That's our transformation. I don't really see the point of this transformation, if I'm being honest. Maybe the damage goes up, and I know like the range on this move looks like it went higher on Enthrall grasp. Scorch and Sickle. It's like an actual sickle. Zeus Meadow, you kind of just fly in the air again. It's pretty much the same. Crimson Pillar is a way, I think it's bigger. I'm pretty sure the pillar is bigger, bruh. And then we got Mazer Cannon. So we get these 2 souls together, and then we shoot a Mazer Cannon. Yeah, that's aura. What do you guys know about that, right? That's aura. M1 and stuff is a little awkward because you're flying in the air on a big old storm cloud, but it's kind of a cool fruit, to be honest. It is kind of a cool fruit. There's definitely probably like some really sick combos to do, but you guys know me. If there's anybody that's not gonna bother to actually effectively learn them to their max potential, it is I. Hey man, it's cool though. Look at that. So yeah, we're gonna go and try to get 3 kills with this fruit. I really hope this doesn't go too poorly. I really hope this doesn't go too poorly. Oh snap, this guy's got Ope. Oh shoot, whoa! That can hit me outside the room? That's cheating. He's cheating. Oh nah, this sucker using room abilities outside the room. Get hit by that crimson pillar though, little bro scout. You don't mind. Oh my gosh, this dude has spirit too. I'm literally getting
Bro, chill on me, please. How am I? What is going on? I'm getting hit by Dorkex Quake. I just got here. Bro, I just got to school and I'm getting jumped by 5 dudes. Hey, yo. Oh my gosh.
See, this is why I don't play Fruit Battlegrounds, bro. This is why I don't play Fruit. This is why I don't play Fruit Battlegrounds, bro. Doug 66667. He just jumped me with a pack of goons. Okay, that boy with Crimson Pillar. Yeah, these guys are literally actually just teaming. Okay. This is the kind of game we play. They set me under the floor. They hit me so hard I glitched under the floor. Tell me how this seems okay to you. Tell me how this seems okay to you, bro. Yo, come over here, little bro. Yup. Okay. I'm gonna hit that Zeus Meadow though. But I'm kind of laying the sauce on him though. I am low-key kind of laying the sauce on him a little bit. We do got our transformation here. Let's do that real quick. Let's charge up this mazer cannon. Oh, he's charging up his. Oh, snap. I dodged his mazer cannon and hit him with mine. Okay. Doug, listen, Doug, dude. We could call a truce. We don't need to do this right now. We could be civil. We could be civil, respectful humans about this. All right, let's just get in this Zeus Meadow. I think there's a gear 5, or no, it's just a gear 4 Luffy. Okay. I don't really know who invited, bro. I don't know who invited you. Oh, I'm cooked. This OP's got me on a platter right now. I can already tell. Yo, what are you doing over here, bro? Why are there so many gear 4 Luffys here all of a sudden? Am I hitting him? I think I'm hitting. Yeah, I'm hitting him. See, this would have been a very fun fight to do if I hadn't gotten jumped by like 35 dudes earlier. All right, hit him with that Zeus Meadow. Oh, I just got punched. Oh, I got punched so hard. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing stars.
No, I was so close to getting a kill.
Dude, there was like 3 opportunities to get kills there, bro. I can't stand this game. It's okay. Honestly, after that little arc right there, I feel like I can pull a win. I feel like the win is in sight, bro. It's not impossible. There's a low chance, but it ain't 0. Oh my gosh, is this Doug again? I think it's him. I think it's the mythical Doug. Doug, I will get my revenge. I missed. Oh no. Doug is gonna cook me. Come over here.
What? He dodged with his Zeus Meadow.
That was kind of hard, actually. Yep, come over here. Yes, Sirski. Into the Crimson Pillar. Dude, I was having a fair fight with Doug. See, at this point, y'all doing this on purpose. You see me having a grand old time with my bro scout, Doug, and now you want to intervene. Yeah, you know what? You got it, man. You got it, bro. No, just kill me at this point. Since y'all don't want me to have my fair, enjoyable battle. Yeah. Me and Fruit Battlegrounds, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We're just not compatible, bro. We're just not compatible, bro. So with that, I'm ending this on a loss. Yeah, I'm ending this on a loss. Fruit Battleground Spirit Fruit is gonna get a solid 8.5 out of 10. I think it's pretty solid, but it is a little boring. I don't know, something about it doesn't really scream spirit, you know? It doesn't really scream spirit to me. All right, so our next game is Blox Fruits, of course, and we are on our Mega Gyat Skibbity account because I've not leveled up the Spirit Fruit on this account yet. We've obviously used it, but we have not actually leveled it up enough. Yeah, as you can see, it's Mastery 112, which isn't terrible, but it's not what we need. We need Mastery 350 to get our final move here. So I'll wait to do an actual, I guess, showcase for when we can actually go ahead and level this up. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and farm Cake Queen a little bit. At the moment, the main moves that we have is our Z, Frostfire, Grass. So you like dash on him and freeze him. And then we have Sky Ruler, which is our flight move. We can fly on a little red buddy. But I'll wait to show you guys what the spirits and everything do like that once we level up. So let's go ahead and be right back while I farm this fruit up. All right, so time to showcase the Spirit Fruit and Blox Fruit. So as we can see in the top right, we have this little spirit meter. So after every single time the green bar hits the end, we get another spirit. Our spirits actually cap off at 9 spirits. So there's 2 types of spirits you can summon, the good and the evil. If the green is on the blue, you summon the good. If the green is on the red, you summon an evil. So as we can see right now, we could drop this, we get a little piggy. I think this guy like heals you or something. So the good ones never really attack anybody. They just kind of like either heal you or whatever. So we got this little light star thingy too. Oh, look how cute he is. Anyways, it's time to summon absolute malice to the world. So this frog one, like it shoots a tongue and it like pulls him towards them. So you got this. Go ahead. There you go. Yep. Then we got the tree, which kind of it could stun him. Yeah, that's the terminology I'll use. It could stun him. I'm trying to get the other one. There's a third one. There we go. And this little mushroom guy exudes spores, and it does a lot of damage. Like especially for fighting NPCs, it's pretty nice. nice to have because it does a good amount of damage over time. So yeah, whenever you're fighting like a boss or something, you can honestly just spam these guys. I try not to use too many good spirits because honestly the healing is kind of useless, especially when you're fighting a boss like Cake Queen or something. But when you get all of these dudes hitting that wall, like look at that damage, dude. 32, like it's just ramping up. Plus you could stun them. It's nuts. Now let's check out the moves. Or Z Frostfire Grasp. It's like a little dash. Well, actually no, this one's not a dash, but it just freezes to where you're aiming. Then our X, Wrath of Ra, shoots some fire from the sky. It's kind of like that one Fruit Battlegrounds move, and it does a little burn as well. And then we have Wrath of Shu, so we can kind of just, you know, that one's more of a teleport, and it just stuns them again. There's a lot of stun on this fruit for some reason. Don't ask me why. And then we're gonna skip over our V for a second because that's kind of like our ultimate move. But let me just show you guys one more time. Like we're over here, bam, dash, teleport type of thing, and then you can freeze them. And then Sky Ruler is our flight move. I'm pretty sure I already showed this to you guys, but you could just fly around. Ooh, look at me flying on the little red guy. Yeah. And then our V or ultimate move, End of Times, is one of my favorite moves in Blox Fruits because it just looks cool, dude. You shoot two little lasers and you know, it stuns, and I don't think it burns, but it also hits a little stun at the end. So this fruit has a couple of stuns, which is nice. Anyways, even though I've never PvP'd on this account before, I'm gonna try to see if I can get a kill with the spirit fruit. I'm also gonna allow myself to use Fox Slam. I don't even think I have any like guns or anything. And you guys know I actually suck with PvP. So this might be entertaining. This might go terribly, or it could go well. Who knows? Let's see what happens though. Oh, that is a hacker. Where did he go? Oh, he's over here. Oh, he's running. That boy is running. And listen, no hacking in my server, bucko. No sirski. We're not allowing you to hack today, buddy. You can't run from the truth. Come over here. Nope, ram. Into the Wrath of Shu. Into the Wrath of Ra. Into the this. Into the that. Call me Fur 99. Dude, I love fighting hackers, bro. It makes me feel so good because they never fight you back, man. And if they do, you know, you can say they're hacking, so it doesn't even count. All right, I got my helpers here, but look at their bounties, bro. I'm about to get cooked. I'm about, bro. Oh my gosh, he's small too, bro. I'm so cooked. Dude got Angel V4. Yeah, it might be over for the boy. I don't necessarily need to win. I just want to have a little bit of a fun battle for once. All right, here we go, bro. 3, 2, 1. All right, it's my time. It's my time to go. He said, want me to go full try hard? Yeah, I'm cooked, bro. I'm actually so cooked, bro. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what he's doing. Wait. We're gonna charge this up real quick, okay? Let that chase after him real quick. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh, wallahi, I'm finished. Okay, there we go. Okay, I hit him with one part of spirit, bro. One singular part of spirit. It is so hard to connect these moves, dude. Oh no, I'm getting cooked. All right, I'm gonna stay around my spirits for a second. All right, I did hit him with End of Time, so that's good damage out. That's good damage out. Oh, I think it's over. No, I'm gonna hit with the CDK. One of these days, I do need to make a video of me actually learning Blox Fruits PvP, bro. It's gonna happen one day. It's gonna happen one day. I will say though, this is kind of fun. It is a little bit fun. I don't even have like V3 or anything, so I am a little behind. No guns, nothing, but you know, GG's, right? That was fun. That was actually really fun. So I'll give the spirit fruit and Blox Fruits a 9 out of 10. It's unique in its own way. It's not too much biting off the anime, but I actually really enjoy it. And I know they're gonna call me a Blox Fruits glazer, but I mean, hey man, there's a reason it's like the #1 One Piece game. It's actually pretty good. Is it perfect? No, I don't know. I still kind of want more out of the spirits. I feel like it's too focused on like stuns and stuff. I don't know, man. It's not bad though. It's not bad. Maybe if it had like a lifesteal move, because in the anime, Big Mom kind of has like a lifesteal in a way. So I don't know. But yeah, I think 9 out of 10 is fair. Anyways, on to the next game. All right, our next game is King Legacy. So I don't know if I even have the spirit fruit in this game. I think I do. Pretty sure the spirit in this game isn't actually too expensive. Okay, it is epic, so it's a little up there. Let's see if I have one. I might actually just have one though. Oh my gosh, I have 4 of them. Why do I have 4 of them? Hey, I mean, I'm not complaining, bro. Let me go eat up. Nom nom. Whoop. And let's check these out. Okay, so we got a couple of moves. Let's check out Pet Summon. So that just summons both of the guys. Honestly, bro, let's be real. There's no reason to even make this a move. You could have just had it out there by default, like literally every other game in the video. video. I guess they did it to either be like different or maybe like the element of surprise, right? They'll be like, oh, I wonder what fruit this guy got. Bazinga! Oh my gosh, he got the spirit. Could be something like that. I don't know. I'm curious though. Can I use any moves without it? No, I can't. Okay, so you need your pet summon in order to use moves. All right, first thing we'll check out is Cloud Ride. It looks like there's a little bit of a meter at the bottom, but it is a fast flight. Dang, and it doesn't even take that much meter. Honestly, I don't even think there's a reason there should be a meter. I feel like there's really no reason to put a meter at this point. Like you can fly for like 35 years anyways. Let's see our first move though. Thunder. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's like pink lightning a little bit. Oh, this guy's got Quake. I might actually fight him a little bit here. Yep. Let's see flamethrower. So the fire spirit shoots out flames. Cool. We got flame pillar, or that's fire pillar. Okay. It's like the third flame pillar of the game, and then there was thunderbolt, which I couldn't even tell what happened there because this stupid fat dragon in my face wanted to block my view. We're gonna try that again. Thunderbolt. Bam. Okay, yeah, it's literally just thunder from the air. I mean, it's cool, I guess. It's cool, I guess. The effects look pretty interesting. Like, they're not terrible. Nothing too crazy, nothing to write home about. I do like the flight, to be honest. There's something about it. It feels pretty smooth. I don't know. I can see why it's an epic fruit, though. It's not too crazy compared to the other spirit fruits. But I feel like for a fruit like spirit, if it's not at least legendary rated, it might not be a good spirit fruit, like design-wise. Spirit should be a busted fruit in nature. You know what I'm saying? I'm not actually gonna PvP on this game either. Honestly, I'm PvP'd out. We did enough PvP. I don't really have an objective other than just to check out the rest of the fruits in this game. And I'm gonna be honest, King's Legacy is a solid 5 out of 10. It's not bad. It's not great though. It's a good solid mid fruit. So I'll give it a 5 out of 10, literally on the dot. I would use it, but I wouldn't really be that happy using it. You know what I mean? Anyways, on to the next game. Sigh. You guys knew it was coming, and I knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming, and we were not excited. Well, if you're a real Acer fan, you weren't excited, but you know, for the fake ones, you might have been. Nah, I'm joking. But we're on a One Piece game now. You guys know how I feel about this game. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I do think I have a spirit fruit in this game, or what is it even called? Soul? I don't even know what it's called. Okay, it is called the soul fruit, and there's a V2. Oh God, I haven't even checked to see how you get V2 in this game yet. Do I want to know? Do I even want to know? Okay, so it's just a normal awakening, which is 27k gems, and then there's a locked move that you could get from beating up Big Mom. Oh, so you need you need to get two different scrolls to unlock the final move, bro. I don't really know if I want to do that. For now though, let's try to get the soul fruit. So let's go. All right, here we go. We're now in Rogue Town. Let me detransform real quick, and then we're gonna go talk to, I think it's a gem merchant. I'm pretty sure it's a gem merchant. Oh, never mind. It's not him. Wait, where's the guy that does the thingy-majiggy? Is it just a merchant? Yeah, okay, it's just a merchant. Okay, cool. So we're gonna buy like 199 of these. Let's see if we can get the soul fruit. Let's keep that going. Come on, soul fruit. Where is it, bruh? All right, so I just got a whole bunch of fruits, and not a single one of them were a soul fruit. So that's great. We're gonna run through this again. Dang, the RNG is not in favor today. Okay. All right, we're gonna do a roll of 150. I should probably start putting on like auto delete, to be honest, because it's looking like we may not be getting it anytime soon from these rolls. Yeah, dang, no soul fruits. All right, now I have it on auto delete for like pretty much a lot of the fruits. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a roll of 200 here. Dude, did I just get nothing? It didn't even pop up anything because it's on auto delete. Oh wait, never mind. We gotta oh, so it's just not gonna pop up. Okay, that is actually insane. Getting a lot of rubber fruits. I might even start putting rubber fruit on the chopping block, dude. Oh, there it is, the soul fruit. Nice. Okay, the auto delete tech was obviously the play here. Sick. Okay, now we're just gonna go ahead and do the storage tech. So we're gonna go ahead and I have rubber equipped right now. I don't have that many dragon fruits, to be honest, so I don't really care that much about my rubber fruits. All right, now that we've deleted that, let's go to our soul fruit. Bam, and let's go eat up. It's nom nom time. Okay, it looks kind of interesting. It's an odd look. A different look. It's a different look. Okay, dude, I was so confused for a second. I was in like this perspective, and I was like, where's that lightning coming from? It's from these two massive freaking clouds behind me. That is actually okay. That's different. These are way bigger than the other clouds that we've had in this video. But let's go ahead and check out the moves that we have now before we awaken this boy. So our first move is Prometheus Fire Blast. Wham. Ooh, actually look kind of cool. So it's like a big old fire blast that literally just takes like a huge area. Okay, next we got Zeus Lightning Strike. So we shoot Zeus and he just starts shooting some lightning. Okay, cool. Next we got Soul Snatch. Okay,
It's a drain. Yo, it's an actual soul drain. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Oh no, I'm rocking with the fruit. This can't be. This can't be. Let's see, the next one, Zeus and Prometheus Thunderfire for just like an unawakened fruit. This is sick. Okay, that one was kind of okay. Next we got Soul Zone, so we just make like a huge soul area. I think that just does damage. I don't think that will heal us. Let me see, does Soul Slash heal you? Okay, Soul Slash doesn't heal you, but still, it's something different. And being completely honest, this is all I really wanted from this fruit, just something different. Even though I'm not a huge One Piece game fan, I can definitely always respect when they do something different from the other games. So hey, the game might not be the smoothest, it may be super mega janky, but at least they got some cool design fruits, man. All right, let's talk to the gem merchant now, because we gotta go ahead and awaken this. All right, that's the first move awakened, so I just gotta keep talking to him. I don't know why this is still like this, and it's not like a UI and you could just click to upgrade your fruits, but you know what, man, I need to stop complaining about a One Piece game and just accept the fact of how it is, you know? All right, so that was either the last one or this is the last one. Yeah, okay, that was the last one. So now our soul fruit is officially awakened. We still need to get this final move here though, Misery. It looks like there's another move of mission. I didn't hear about that one. Okay, what does, oh wait, the frick? Do we have big what is wrong with, why do my clouds look like this now? Okay, this is weird. Stationary flight, at least? I need a flight. Did they just take away my flight? Do I just not have the ability to fly anymore? Okay, so it looks like stationary literally makes them stationary. And then whenever you use a move, wait, this is crazy for like AFK farming. I guess they made this for like AFK farming, so you could like set those at a different area. Wait, that's actually kind of sick. Okay, I'm gonna test that out in a second a little bit more, but let's check out the moves. God of Light and Intention, that's our Q. Let's see this. Okay, cool. It's a cool little ginormous AoE. That's a huge AoE. Next is our E, Stolen Fire. Okay, next is Marmarade or R, another giant AoE. This looks really solid. If I can so can I just set this in like an island and just disappear and it'll still farm for me while I do something else? I want to know how like far this goes. Mazer Cannon, let's check this out. That is like pretty much the last move. It's kind of a basic like move set. I really like the V1 more, but I do like the ability. Okay, so I'm gonna leave him over here, right? And we're gonna go like, oh, does it just, wait, is it auto farming or did I accidentally click Q? I might have accidentally just clicked Q because I tried to dash. We're gonna see once they respawn. Does it actually auto farm? Okay, it doesn't auto farm. I just accidentally clicked Q. Okay, that would have been nuts. So if I put my fruit away, does it disappear? It stays there. Okay, let's see Mazer Cannon from all the way back here. Wait, that is actually kind of crazy. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Oh no, let me not reset because it'll probably I want to see if there's like a distance limit to this, bro. I'm gonna go so far that I won't even be able to see it anymore. All right, I am so far. I'm getting so far I can't even see the fruit anymore. Let's see. God of Lightning. Okay, so it looks like I don't think it's hitting anything. I'm not seeing any damage on my screen, but it is shaking the screen. So I don't think since I'm not seeing them, I think it's not registering. So I think I have to at least see it for it to work. Yeah, it is shaking the screen. Oh, it's because the minions, or not the minions, the NPCs disappeared. So I think if somebody was actually by them, it wouldn't even change anything. Okay, there we go. Now it's hidden. Okay. It's kind of cool, low key. I really like that as a thing for this type of game where it's pretty much 99% AFK farming. I can see why they would make that a thing. You know, it kind of helps the process of AFK farming. All right, then we're gonna swap to the dragon fruit because apparently I don't need to have soul equipped for me to get the drop that we're looking for. So we need to go ahead and we need to do the soul raid or the big mom raid. Okay, yeah, this seems pretty easy. I don't know why bro is domain expanding right now, but yeah, this should be, I don't even think I needed him here to do this. This should be fine. All right, we're on wave 24. I think there's 25 waves. So this should be the last wave right here. Probably gonna be like a boss or something. Might be, is it 30 waves? Is that it? Are we done? Nope. Okay, are we done now? No, okay, so I think it was wave 30. Okay, I think this is the final boss over here. Let's just, oh, it's Big Mom. Oh my gosh, dude, no way. All right, that's it. So here's what we're gonna do, right? Because I don't want to grind for that. Plus, we have to apparently get to the third sea to get the final scroll. And I don't have the third sea unlocked yet. I do have to grind on this game. It's hard for me too. So we're gonna do a little bit of a cheat sheet. We're gonna do a little bit of a cheat. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my friend's account because he already has the final stage of Spirit Fruit. So we're gonna go ahead and see what it looks like just so we can wrap this part of the game up, or part of the video up, I should say.
I am now Gojo, bro. I mean, this ain't really the Gojo video, but hey, I got Gojo. All right, here we go, bro. Eat up the soul fruit. So he should already have the final move. Yeah, misery. Okay, so first things first, let's go to, I guess we could go to like Soba prison. All right, let's test this out, bruh. Misery. Oh, that's different. Oh, that's really different. Ew, why is it like glooped onto me like that? Okay, well, let's see what this is. Oh, so it's got a whole new set of moves. Okay. Q is our barrage. Oh, okay. E is sweep. Let's go over here real quick. Let's see what this looks like. Sweep. Bam. Okay. R drill. Let's see what that looks like. It's just punching into the ground. This is very different from what I expected. Next is 3,000 years of misery. Yo, I'm actually about to die. All these moves look, am I like crazy? Let's see what a mission looks like. The frick did I even do? What did I even do? Can I stationary it like the other fruit? Oh no, it doesn't stationary the misery. Okay. I think that's it. I don't think there's much more. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's it. So does the mission actually do anything? I mean, it does some damage. Doesn't really look that cool or anything now. Okay, well, that's it for the spirit fruit in this game. I'll give it like a, I don't know what to give it. This is like the hardest one. This is like the hardest one yet. I actually don't know what to give the fruit in this game. And I'll explain why it's so difficult. So there's 3 different forms of the spirit fruit basically in this game. The first one that we tried out, I would give that a solid 9 out of 10. Actually not, I'll give it a 9.5. It doesn't deserve a 10, but it's a 9.5. I think it might actually be the best soul fruit that we've tried out today. But the second form, it felt kind of unnecessary. It was kind of cool, but it felt kind of unnecessary. I'll give that one like a 7 out of 10. And this one, this misery bull crap, I'm giving this like a 3 out of 10. It's kind of cool in like a weird, unique type of way. I can see that they just wanted to do something a little different, but I just don't like it. I no like it, bruh. I no like it. Oh wait, you can stationary it. I don't know why it didn't let me do it earlier, but okay, so you can. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't change anything. This is still like a 3 out of 10. It's cool that they tried something different with this though. So in total, I'd give the soul fruit in this game a good 8 out of 10, simply off the uniqueness factor, because it is definitely more unique than the majority of soul fruits we've used today. You can tell that they definitely wanted to do a little bit more with it, which I really respect, because pretty much every soul fruit has been pretty similar. This is the first one that really spiced it up. But anyways, let's go to the last game. Last game is Haze Piece. It's been a minute since I've actually played on this game, but I do already have the spirit fruit. I don't remember what it is, but I do know I have it. I think I have the perm version of it too, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I have a lot of perm fruits in this game. So let's just do a quick little showcase. As you can see, honestly, it looks kind of cool. I like the effects that they emit. It's a little vibrant. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. It's a little vibrant. Oh, they actually changed the way the UI in this game looks a little bit. Okay. Let's see our E, cloud cruising. Oh, it's our movement move. Okay, so we fly on Zeus. B, firebomb. Little soul guy turns into, or a fire guy, Prometheus. That's his name, Prometheus. Yeah, he kind of explodes. Thunder rain, so our cloud goes up. A little bit of lightning, okay. C is flamethrower. Z. I'm snoring right now. Thunder strike from Zeus, okay. And then our Z is soul snatch. Oh, Haze Piece. Am I faster because I absorb soul? Do I get stronger if I absorb soul? There's not like a soul meter or anything. It kind of looks like I just suddenly got faster though. Hold on, let me see. Do I get faster when oh, you do. You get faster when you absorb some soul. Okay. I think they should have done a little bit more with the soul absorption thing. This fruit is okay. It feels like there's a lot lacking. Like it feels like lacking the fruit. I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10. I'm not really a huge fan. It's cool, but I feel like it's missing something, you know? Most of the fruits today were either missing something or were like going in a direction I wasn't a fan of, or they had too much. Yeah, I think I'd give this like a good 6 out of 10. You guys already knew that we had to hop on anime design because we had to go ahead and make ourselves look like Big Mom. There's honestly no real reason why I do it. I just think it's funny. So let's go look for her. There she is, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. She's so ugly. It's not really realistic though. She's a little too small, but it's okay. This is Big Mommy enough. Let me never say that again. Oh my gosh. There we go. I'm now Big Mom. And at the snap of my finger, I shall return to Blox Fruits. There we go. I'm now on Blox Fruits. And I just realized Cyborg V4 kind of covers my eyes. That's not really gonna work. All right, change me back to Ghoul. Yeah, you know what? The Big Mom's kind of evil. The ghoul horns will work. Now, here's another thing about Big Mom. She kind of has like a cape thing going on, and while I kind of have a cape on right now, I'm not gonna say that's gonna work well. I'll be honest. I really don't think it will. So there is a drop, a special drop that I still don't have that I feel like can work for this cake. First things first though, is we're gonna have to go ahead and swing to Doc, not this one. Anyways, gotta go back to the first sea. And you may be like, hey sir, why are you going back to the first sea? I'm going to show you why in a second. And that's because of this guy over here, the Vice Admiral. He has a very special drop, which you probably can tell by now that we're going to need. And I'm not going to lie, I still haven't bought Spirit Fruit. We're not going to buy it yet. I want to save it for when we actually look like her. But I still don't want to only use like Sanguine Arts or something. So let's use her buddy sword, which I'll show you guys how to get in a little bit. You guys probably already know by now. But anyways, we're just going to use this right now. Obviously, we didn't get the drop that time. So we're going to have to do a little bit of server hopping. Oh, look, there's two little pirates here, but I'm a Yonko, bro. Y'all, I cannot have you guys here, bro. You guys cannot stay here. If it's one thing Big Mom's gonna do, it's destroy the youth. Oh, Graybeard just spawned while I'm here. You know what? Listen, let's make this cannon real quick, shall we? Let's make this cannon real quick. Yeah, I'm beating this nerd up. Yeah. But I'm gonna use Sanguine Arts for this. Why not? Let me give myself a little bit of an upper hand. And he's already on half HP. He literally does 0 damage to me. I mean, I know he's only level 750, but like, come on now, bro. You can do better than this. Well, now that I think about it, I should probably get Bicento V2. This is so not Big Mom right now. Big Mom would never use this. Actually, she kind of would. All right, cool. Now I got Bicento V2. What this has to do with Big Mom, I really don't know, guys. We're getting a little sidetracked. Come on now. There we go. Oh my gosh, that took so long for some reason. This is the item I wanted, the coat. Yep. Oh my gosh, this looks so cursed for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, Big Mom already looks kind of cursed, but I feel even more cursed for some reason. I don't know why. All right, though, get me out the first sea. Big Mom definitely doesn't belong here. The power level, it does not scale. All right, I'm now where I belong, in my Big Mom lair, the Cake Queen spot. Yeah, as a lot of you guys have noticed by now, I have not eaten the Spirit Fruit yet, and I actually don't have it. I just stole one from my friend for the intro, but I'm actually gonna buy the perm version of this because I'm on the journey to get every perm fruit. There it is, 2550 Robux, dude. Oh my, yeah. Okay, whatever, let's just buy it. All right, though, and the second we bought it, these two little orbs spawned by us. We also have this little spirit bar that seems to be going up, so I guess we get more spirits. Oh, and when I left click, the spirits come out, and I can spawn more spirits the more I left click. Oh, okay. I got this like little star following me now. It looks like it's completely random what you spawn. Like I got all these little piggies flying around me. So it seems when you left click on red, you get an evil guy. So you get these like cool little plant thingies. Yeah. So when you left click on red, that's what happens. But when you go on blue, you get these little supportive guys that are really cute. So blue is supportive and red is offensive. So this is how you gotta, I guess, use it for like offense. I don't know, but our first move here is Frostfire Grasp, which is like a little dash. Okay, let's go see what these guys do though. So this little cute star guy, he apparently heals me every 2 to 5 seconds, and this pig gives me a temporary speed boost. Yeah, he does. Okay, so does it stack though? I think it does. I think it stacks. So this cursed tree summons roots. So let's see, you're gonna summon some roots. Yeah, 196 damage. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. The toad sticks out its tongue. Okay, and then there's still one more that we need to get. Toxic mushroom. It spurts out toxic gas. All right, so I think I kind of get the gist of it now. So we get to kind of summon some helpers. Now let's check out Frostfire Grass. Yeah, so we use this little ice guy here, and it does a little stun. It's like a cool little ice stun. Okay, cool. I think I get the gist of this now. It's a little bit much, I'm not gonna lie, but the fact that I do get all of these cool little helpers is gonna be pretty nice. All right, though, we're gonna need a lot of mastery to do anything with this fruit. So let's go start server hopping and fighting Cake Queens. We're gonna show those Cake Queens who the real Big Mom is. All right, so let's try fighting Cake Queen with our own Spirit Fruit. Probably gonna use Sanguine as well to help me out a bit, because I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna take a long time to beat her with just these offensive spirits. But I'm gonna try my best. I'm definitely gonna try my best. As you can see, we're starting to do a little bit to her. Okay, this damage so far isn't too bad, especially considering we have 0 mastery right now. Since we have 0 mastery, I'm actually surprised at how much damage we're managing to do right now. All right, let's get this star to help us heal a little bit. Okay, we got her at a pretty low HP. We're building like a whole forest in here. We're actually creating like a forest of like evil trees and stuff. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised there's only this little amount of spirits. I thought there would be like 10 of them. But then again, I also feel like 10 might be a little too broken. So yeah, you know, let's make it a little balanced. This might be the first time I've ever fought Big Mom, and it doesn't even feel like there's a chance I'll lose. Then again, though, Sanguine is also carrying a bit, but these little stars, you know, heal me up are pretty nice. All right, now I got the Ghoul Awakening. Some may say Big Mom is not a ghoul. She would not use Ghoul Awakening. She would probably use like Human Awakening, but I don't care. Yeah, now you're getting hit with all of my spirits plus Ghoul Awakening, Cake Queen. You're cooked. You're just cooked, buddy. And there we go. Big Mom is done. All right, though, we got 2 new moves. So our first move is, I guess, or flying move. So we got Sky Ruler. So we fly on this little demon dude. That's pretty cool. Yeah, little demon dude helping out. All right, no, that's not gonna be used that much. I don't really need that. Next up, though, we have the Wrath of Ra. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it shot a little bit of, okay, so we got fire and ice. That makes sense. We have the ice angel, the frost demon, or the fire demon. Let's check out this Wrath of Ra again. So yeah, that does some decent damage. Plus we get the little stun. Okay, spirit might have shosh. Spirit might just have sauce, guys. It might just have sauce. There are times that I can't summon the spirits though, and I don't know why that is, because I obviously have 9 spirits right now, but they're not coming out. Wait, spirits? Assist me. Okay, now they're coming out. I don't know why it took so long for them to come out. All right, though, this time we're gonna fight Big Mom with our new move, Wrath of Ra. I think I just missed it, but it's okay. Yeah, stay in the poisonous fog. Wait, the poisonous fog one with the frog is kind of busted. Hold on. Oh my gosh, dude, there's so much that goes on with this fruit, especially if you have like a fighting style with it. Oh my gosh. All right, so now we've gotten Spirit to Mastery 250, so we can go ahead and check out our next move, Wrath of Shu. So I'm gonna guess this is the ice one. Let's see. Did I just teleport? Did I just teleport and free? Wait, what did I just do? Wait, that looked kind of cool though. Hold on a minute. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it is another like freeze move. So not only can I freeze people with Z, so you can do like Z, you can also freeze them by clicking C on them. So you can kind of chain stun. Wait, that's kind of nuts. Especially considering like how this fruit kind of works when you have like all of these spirits around it. I don't know why I can't put spirits here. I think maybe it's like too crowded of an area, so I think you can only put spirits in open spots. So like this should be good. It's not good. Is this good? Why can't I summon my spirits? Whatever, man. But yeah, you can do something cool like Z, C, which will freeze on top and then throw an X on top, and that's a good like 6,000 damage, plus they burn, so it'll do even more. You could probably even chain that even longer. Yeah, you know what? If you're like a good PvP, you'd probably chain that for mad long, especially with something like Sanguine or God Human. So yeah, definitely. We're gonna try to learn some Big Mom combos, also known as spirit combos, but you know, we gotta stay tuned for that. Also, I just realized that Buddy Sword needs Mastery 300 to get to as well. I'm literally going to be fighting Cake Queen until the day I die. I'm a fruit spawn. Now I gotta get this, bro. What if it's another spirit fruit? Wow, it's a diamond fruit. Just what I needed. It's not. All right, fellas, we finally have gotten this spirit fruit to Mastery 350. You know what that means. Now we got our final move here, End of Times. Why is time ended? I don't know. We're about to find out. So let's check this out. Oh my, yeah, okay. What? There's so much that just happened. I don't even know how to react. So first off, there was no charge up. You gotta just click the button and you automatically shoot out lasers. And both of our demon dudes, or I guess the angel and the demon dude, have decided to team up for the ultimate final beam. Let's try this again though. I'm gonna pop Ghoul real quick. And that is not the move I wanted to click. So yeah, you just kind of charge it up and you can aim it. And at the end of it, it shoots out this ice and fire. Okay. I definitely rock with it. This is a really cool fruit. It's actually really different from what I expected. Because in the anime, Big Mom can take people's souls. So I really thought that's kind of the thing that we would be doing right now. But it's okay. This is still fire. And I feel like there's definitely like a cool combo you could do with this. Like you could do like, I just missed. How did I miss Z? He was in my face. But especially if you have like a bunch of spirits around you. Okay, now they want to spawn, which is funny. But you get like Z, X, and then the shit out the end of time. And you see how much damage I just did, bruh? Do you see how much damage I just did? Plus I have all my little spirit dudes helping me out. Yeah, this fruit is kind of crazy. This fruit is kind of crazy. We're not done yet though, because we got to get the Buddy Sword up to Mastery 300. I'm literally never gonna see the light of outside again. I'm donezo. But it's all right. The next time you guys will see me, I'll have this up to Mastery 300 and we'll be good. All right, I'm done. It took a minute, but now our Buddy Sword is Mastery 300. Check this out though. Heat Slash. Nice. Ooh, so it does some burning damage. I would know because Big Mom or a Cake Queen uses this on me every 5 seconds. And then Lightning Wave is a little lightning bolt. Okay. Heat Slash seems to go up pretty fast as well. and it's like a projectile. So yeah, this is kind of decent actually. This is kind of decent. All right, though, I am on the quest of getting pretty much every sword enchanted. So let's get this buddy sword. Let's get it a nice enchantment, bro. I know I still haven't gotten a curse yet, and a curse would be pretty cool, but if we don't get it, you know what? I'll be fine. I am trying to at least get a curse or a blessing. Dragon Talon Sage. How many of these scrolls do I even have? Got 8 legendary scrolls. All right, that should hopefully be good enough. Oh, I forgot I have to actually, bro, I forgot the important step. Oh no, this might take longer than I thought. We gotta talk to the blacksmith. We gotta upgrade it, dude. Oh no, it needs mystic fragments, dude. Or mystic droplets. Okay, buddy. All right, yeah, I'm never stopping the grind. Let's hop to the second sea. I'm gonna grab these really quick. Forgotten Island in the second sea. You just beat up these guys here and they drop the mystic droplets. So yeah, let's just get 5 of them, bro. All right, there we go. All the mystic droplets I need. Get me out of this sea, man. I just want to get this sword upgraded already. All right, sir blacksmith, upgrade or buddy sword. Now we got an extra 8% damage. Cool. All right, Dragon Talon Sage. Now we got 8 legendary scrolls. Can we pull a blessing or a curse in one of these 8? Let's go ahead and try it, man. First roll, and we got nothing. Wow, it's already looking cooked from here, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking so hot. All right, here's number 3 though. 3rd time's the charm. We got a unique. All right, we got a whole bunch of nothing. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy, let's buy 15 legendary scrolls. All right, 15 more legendary scrolls. We gotta get it in one of these 15, right? Let's go. I said it and I willed it, bro. The burning blessing is here. All right, now let's check these enchants out. Beast level 2, increased damage dealt to beast users. That's kind of cool, I guess. Efficient, increases XP from NPCs by 30%. That is extremely useless. Sharp level 1 increases damage to MP. Another, wow. Strong grip, damage scales 40% of your melee stat and 60% of your strength. That's actually pretty good because I have a lot of my stats right now in melee as well. But yeah, I mean, the thing that I mainly wanted was the burning effect, because look at this. Now it looks so much cooler. Let's see though. I don't even know if it's stacked. So let's just see, like 1 slash. So we start with 1800 damage and then just give it some time. Ends up going to 2000. All right, so what if we use heat slash after? Does the heat stack? I don't know, but it ends up doing a good, oh my gosh, it's still going. Does a good 4800 damage. That's not bad at all. And one thing I do want to also check out is if lightning wave now, if it actually applies the burning as well, because if it does, we got a lot of fire. Let's check it out on this dude right here. Burning wave. I can't see it. He's burning. Yeah, whoa, okay, dude. That's kind of solid now. That's kind of we got like the ultimate fire. I'm gonna swing by Turtle Mansion so I can experiment this, because after this I'm gonna go and try to PvP a little bit. You guys know I'm not good at PvP, but I do want to try this out against some people. So let's see if I can brainstorm a random combo, because obviously, you know, the spirits will spawn over time. You can't really control that, but yeah, oh my gosh, dude, I missed so many of my moves there, but that still did a good amount of damage. So let's see. Okay, Frostfire Grasp, freeze him there, hit Wrath of Shoe, and you just kind of gotta land everything. Now I'm kind of missing everything right now, so it's not really helping my case, but give me a second. All right, Frostfire Grasp. How do you I have to learn how to chain Wrath of Shoe with Frostfire Grasp, because you have to like click over them for Wrath of Shoe. So maybe I should lead with Wrath of Shoe. Hold on, let's see this. So Wrath of Shoe at the start into the there we go. That's getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere now. There you go. Oh my gosh, it's just the 25,000 damage. Oh my gosh, I still got Sanguine Arts too. I'm not even incorporating Sanguine Arts into this combo. Look, okay, so Wrath of Shoe into this, and then oh my golly goodness, I could just keep going. This is like spam galore. All right, you know what? I don't even need a combo. Combos are for dweebs anyways. I'm just gonna spam moves and hope for the best. Before I go ahead and PvP with anybody, let's go talk to this color specialist over here. Now, let's see, do we have the pink aura? We don't, so I could just buy it with Robux though. Yeah, now I want the pink aura. We gotta get the nice hockey. Wait for my friend to join so we can PvP a little bit. Let's go ahead and talk to Zio. Let's roll for a fruit. Maybe we could get a spirit fruit. I've been trying this whole video to get a spirit fruit and it's just not been working, but let's try now. Wow, I mean, you know what? I cannot complain. I will definitely take a spider fruit, bro, because I have been getting cooked. I mean, cooked with fruit luck, dude. But chat, I think we can agree, bruh. This is pretty Big Mom. You cannot tell me you're looking at this right now and I don't look like Big Mom right now. All right, bruh, it's gaming time. We're gonna start off by using end of times. Ooh, a nice flat 2,000 damage. I've already missed my Frostfire grasp. It's already over. It's what you would think, but it's not over. We've just begun. We've just begun, bruh. And let's use that sanguine as well. Okay, this damage might be a little nuts. This damage might be a little nuts. We're gonna fly in the air with Sky Ruler though. He must think he's safe. He thinks he's safe. Look at him running around. But you're done, so buddy. Yup, you're actually done. Oh my gosh, he's actually getting like owned by this right now. There's so much spam. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. GG though. This fruit is so busted. What the heck? Bro said I didn't know you got good. I didn't even get good. This fruit is just busted, bro. All right, though, let's go again. This time I'm gonna try to actually summon my spirits. I'm gonna get like two. Let's get 2 of these supportive ones, and then let's summon some of these evil ones as well. All right, there we go. Let's land that little combo. Nice. But I gotta use that sanguine, get some more HP back. I don't even think he's hit me yet. Is he go? He's gotta be going easy on me. This can't be real. Okay, here we go. He hit me with that dough sauce. All right. I'm getting kind of weak, but we got end of times right now, which he just got hit by, and he's dead.
Oh my gosh, dude, this is so busted.
I feel kind of bad though, because I'm kind of taking a lot of his bounty right now. I just took him down from 3 mil. All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more, and you know, whatever happens, bruh, you know? All right, he's using soul guitar now. Let's lead off with that Wrath of Shoe. Yup, chain CC. Oh, I missed a lot right there. It's all right though. Sanguine is going to help us out a lot. End of times. He's on half HP right now. Wrath of Shoe again. That move is what makes this busted. I'm not gonna lie. Wrath of Shoe is like the best move ever. And especially with the burden that I have from the sword right now, like I could just M1 him and he's dead. All right, bruh. He had to dip, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and try this out on public servers. I just have to. I want to go ahead and see. Maybe it was a fluke. Maybe he was going easy on me because he likes me, you know? He's an Acer helper, so Acer helpers, they try to help out the goal. Let's go ahead and test this out on public though. Here's this guy over here. Oh, he's already starting to fight. Okay. Hit me with the whole dough combo, and I think I'm just cooked. Dude, I didn't even get the chance to even try anything yet, bro. Oh my gosh, bro's aggressive. Gonna try this again, bro. Wrath of Shoe. All right, I'm missing everything already. I gotta be careful for that dough smack move right there. Oh, he's got God Human. All right. Oh my gosh, dude, dough is so nuts. Yeah, I'm just dead. Oh my gosh, bro, there's double Kitsunes here. All right, let's summon some spirits around here. Wrath of Ra. All right, bro, I gotta actually, okay, I might be cooked here. Yeah, dude.
I think the Kitsune God Human cooked me.
I'm getting like teamed on right now, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. All right, cool. One of them is like pretty weak. I'm gonna back up though a little bit because I am definitely getting teamed on right now. All right, cool. Get that HP up, and I'm cooked, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. There's like a little fight going on here. My third partying, kinda. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, bro, I don't even know what I just got into.
That's why you don't third party, kids. So that's why you don't third party. I literally don't even know what just happened to me. I just like exploded. Oh, I think this guy over here wants to fight. Or not? Oh, yeah, he does. Okay. He's got light. I haven't seen anybody PvP with light before. Throw that Devourer of Worlds in the air, though. Let's back up. All right, here we go. Let's use that End of Time. He's on about half HP. That's cool. Let's back it up. I keep missing my Sanguine. I think what I need to do is use Wrath of Shoe to get me onto him like that. Maybe not miss everything, but if I could get on him correctly. There we go. Give me some HP. Oh, we got Ghoul. Let's go. All right, let's awaken. Heat Slash. Nice. Let's try this. Wrath of Shoe. Huge. Oh, he just entered 8. Dude, it's Angel too. I might be done. Let's use End of Time though. Nice. We gotta summon some of these spirits. Let's summon some of our spirits. All right though. Wrath of Shoe. Ooh, he hit me with his little light thing too. Oh, but we got him. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This fruit is like, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of nuts. If I'm fighting the Vice Admiral, well, buddy, I gotta use the coat and the triple katana. But as usual, it all starts in the jungle where we gotta fight the Gorilla King. Now, sadly, I can't go back to normal combat, so that's what I was going to use. So instead I'm gonna use superhuman, because if we're keeping it real, aren't gorillas just humans but super? Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I also just remembered that I forgot to reset my stats, so let me do that real quick. All right, so if you don't know how this works, usually I give myself a stat limit for every boss to match their actual levels themselves. So we get 75 stats. I don't think we're gonna be using a lot of fruits in today's video. I could be wrong. I didn't really strategize well, but it's okay. I'll do 50 into melee though, and for the 25 5. I guess I'll just put it in defense. It feels weird. Normally I'm so used to like putting my stats into fruit or something, but this time we're not really supposed to do that. So against the Gorilla King, I'm not allowed to use any of my superhuman abilities except for Thunderclap. I do so much damage. Oh my gosh, that buddy just got eviscerated. Not too surprised there. Even though I was super limited at the end of the day, my superhuman is mastery 420. It's pretty strong. I really wish I could have gone to like normal combat, but I literally can't. So that's how it goes. Our next battle is going to be quite interesting though, as we're about to fight Bobby. Now, like the Gorilla King, Bobby has no drops. However, he does have a chop fruit, which we're going to use against him, of course. Let's equip the chop fruit. All right, buddy. It's time to have a little party in here. I do have some stats that I need to invest, aka a nice 90, which I guess I'll put into Blox Fruit. I don't really like to do that, but nah, it's fine. I do know there's definitely a lot of bosses that have fruits. I just don't know how many. Also, I'm pretty sure, like, let me see. Am I immune to sword slashes? I could have sworn I was. I thought it was him. I thought Chop was immune to sword slices. Am I crazy? It's all right, though. Helicopter, away from here, bro. Hit that dance, into the party, and get him out of here. Too easy. Next up, we gotta fight Saw. Okay, so for Saw, we get the shark. If I can find it. The shark Saw. I literally could not find it. Also, I just realized I've never used the shark Saw before. Oh, this is gonna be challenging. So Saw gives us 135 stats, bro. You're crazy if you think I'm not putting all of that in sword. I do know a lot of bosses use swords, so surprisingly, your sword stat is probably what's gonna get the most juiced in today's video. Our stats are already looking jank though. They're not looking hot at all. Let's go ahead and summon this guy though. What's the worst that could happen? Oh wow. Yeah, no, this isn't good at all actually. I do 77 damage, bro. Can I hit him from here? Okay, so good thing is I can actually hit him from quite far. I didn't know. Oh, so the final hit of the sword is like a little smack into the ground. I've literally never known this. As you can tell, I have never touched this weapon in my life. However, I'm kind of cooking Saw right now. All right, and then he should use his little twirly spin. Wait, I'm kind of a genius. Hold on, guys. So I should be able to hit one more combo on it. Oh my goodness, I gotta back up. All right, we're getting him mad low. Okay. I'm gonna let him go for his little spin Beyblade move one more time. Just bait it out real quick. Alrighty. I don't want to die once to this guy. If I can beat him without dying once, I'd be so happy. Let's go. We also got another move, consecutive slashes. Oh my, yo, Saw, why aren't you using that? Bro might actually just be selling. This is a pathological seller, bro. You mean to tell me you got the power of the underworld in your Saw and you're not using it? It's time to go Yeti hunting though. I'm gonna get myself 30 melee and we're using Superhuman again. Same story as for Gorilla. I'm allowed to use Thunderclap, but that's about it. And I'm dead. That's what I get. I don't really know why I died so easily, but I'm not too surprised. Let's just beat him up a little bit, back up, wait for him to do his little tantrum type of move while our Thunderclap gets back. There we go. And just wait for that. And Thunderclap, get out of my game, buddy. Mob Leader is our next boss, and he fights with just a normal katana, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna just use the normal katana. Doesn't have any drops either, but we get 30 stats, which again, I'll put into sword because there are so many people we're fighting that use sword. Go pick up this chest though. What is that damage? I got 166 sword. I mean, that's not great, but that's not that terrible, is it? Got a couple of moves that we can shoot out. Okay, I mean, I'm so used to destroying the mob leader. This is like unprecedented. I'm like kind of scared. I totally didn't die because I looked away from my screen for a quarter of a second. What are you talking about? This time I refuse to look away, mob leader. Did he just walk through my slash? Did buddy unlock ultra instinct when I respawn? Me and bro are having an anime swordsman battle, bro, but get out of my game, buddy. I own you. No, man, I'm so excited to get bodied by Saber. I'm lying. I'm not. Let's see. Is he wearing a cape? He low-key is. It's kind of like Hunter cape. I'm gonna allow myself to use it. I'm gonna allow you know what? It's my challenge video. I own the challenge. So for Saber, I'm gonna be using the Saber and the Hunter's cape, and we get 210 stats. And as I told you guys earlier, I'm pretty much gonna focus on getting our sword up right now. So let's get our sword up and let's fight Saber, bro. I'm totally terrified. That was an exaggeration. I actually am just terrified of this guy. It's okay though. I do a lot of damage with the Hunter's cape, plus I'm also super fast. Bro can't even fathom looking at me right now. I'm Sonic right now. I also have an enchant on my Saber, which slows him down quite a significant amount, as you can tell. Are we actually about to first try Saber? I never first try Saber. Guys, celebrate. We've done it. After years of doing these challenges, aka like 3 weeks, I finally beaten Saber without dying once. Actually the best day of my life. All right though, let's swing by the prison. We gotta go beat up the warden really quickly. We get 30 stats, which I'll put into sword. I don't know, because the thing is, right, is we're about to fight Swan, and for Swan, also we get 60, not 30, but for Swan, we're gonna be forced to use his fruit, and I feel like we're gonna need to have some Blox Fruits in there. So I'm gonna use these stats that we're getting right now to start getting our Blox Fruits up to speed, and he's got dual katanas, which I got as well. So let's start this. Whirlwind. Oh, okay. I haven't checked out like the sword rework or anything, but yeah, they made these swords really cool. Wait, I still got my hunter's cape. I'm not cheating, bro, I swear. Okay, I did not mean to die, but you know, things happen. And get this warden out of here. Yeah, I totally didn't die 3 times. You know, for some really odd reason, I keep forgetting to fight the Vice Admiral. I don't think this is the first video that I've done this on, so I apologize for the mismatch, like just random Vice Admiral battle. But yeah, obviously I'm not gonna restart the entire video just so I could go back and fight the Vice Admiral. So we're gonna fight him now. Also means that I missed a couple of stats. I'm supposed to fight him after Mob Leader. I just keep forgetting. I keep going straight to Saber, bro. Let's put 30 in Blox Fruit, because as I said, we're trying to juice the Blox Fruits up right now. So we can use Coat. Your triple katana is really good. My stats are pretty much the same sword wise as they would have been to fight this guy anyways. Dodge that. Nice. Air slash barrage. Get him really weak. He's about to use his another triple slash again. Nice. Violent rush into air slash barrage. He's still alive. Hit him. There you go. All right, now let's get back on track. So to fight the chief warden, we got to use his warden sword. Sadly, we don't get any cool accessories, but it's a-okay. I've only got multi-slash target. Ooh, that move is sick. I've never seen that move before. 30 to Blox Fruits. I don't know, I don't know though, guys. It's not looking super hot for this Swan battle. We do not have much stats in Blox Fruits, so I don't know how we're gonna be able to pull us through. Try my best though. I'm kind of kiting this guy out real quick though. He's not even, he can't even fat. Damn. I need to stop talking so much when I start doing something. So if I hold multi-target slash, nah, okay. So it is just like that the whole time. And Chief Warden's out of here. Time to fight Demon himself. So we get 30 stats that we'll put into Blox Fruit. We get the Goated pink cape, and we can also use the spider fruit. Now my spider fruit is awakened. Probably should go and unawaken it, but that sounds like a lot of effort. Nah, is that what you thought I was gonna say? I'm not a dirty cheater. We're unawakening or spider fruit. Well, I'm here as well though. That does remind me to unawaken our lightning fruit or rumble fruit, whatever, because we're gonna need that unawakened as well. Some other fruits as well I got unawakened, so I'm gonna just do that real quick. Alrighty, now that our spider fruit is unawakened, we should get 30 stats if I already invested it. Oops. But all right, yeah, we can only use the spider fruit and pink coat, so let's begin. I missed. I haven't used unawakened spider in years, bruh. By years, I mean like a little bit ago. All right, though, we're just gonna dodge and weave, spider rat, multi-string attack. Our lack of energy right now is definitely harming us a little bit. Me being bad at the game is also definitely helping for that. All right, dodge that, and ultimate threat, get him out of here. Before we go ahead and fight our next person, though, let's go see what fruit this is. It looks like it might actually be by jungle. Huh, that's funny. All right, where is this fruit, bro? Oh, it's over here by the gorilla island. Okay. Oh, well, definitely one of the fruits of all time. While I'm here, though, let's go ahead and roll a fruit. Wow, I'm collecting like the infinity stones of doodoo fruits. Okie dokie, so we can use our unawakened magma fruit plus the coat against magma admiral. Magma is kind of all right. It's not as great as if I, you know, had awakened magma. And I also thought that I was invincible to getting punched. I definitely was not. I didn't even use the 330 stats I'm supposed to get, and I'm still cooking this fraud, bro. One thing I forgot about this version of magma is that it actually leaves magma on the floor, so they actually continuously get melted if they walk on the magma, which is really cool. But all right, get them out of here. I'm really terrified for this one. So we get 330 stats from magma admiral, so I'm gonna put that into sword, and we get 225 fishman lord, so I'm gonna put about give or take, I'll put 200 in sword and 25 in melee. Now the fishman lord only uses the dragon trident, or not dragon trident, just normal trident. Oh no, I'm so cooked, bro. As you can tell, I have the trident. I've just never used it before, so we have no mastery on this. You would think, you know, I would be well paired for this endeavor, but I definitely was not. I'm on fraud watch right now, and I'm 100% going to die probably like 30 times. Let's try this though. How bad could this really be? We do good damage, okay, and we also get dealt good damage back. I mean, oh my gosh, and it teleported me back here. It's not too bad, but I'm definitely gonna die a lot. But if I do the dodge and weave tactic, right, get a little close, hit the 3-piece combo, back up, wait for him to use his little dash, there we go, and then go back in. I'm trying my best, guys. I want you to know I really am trying my best right now. The 3-piece combo never lets me down except for today, bro. There's the second form. All right, get him a little low. I could probably also use like shark and all these other things, but like, I'm a man, bro. I don't need all of them extra things to help me out. I really do. I don't know what I'm yapping about. I really need it. All right, hit the ring around the Rosie. Make sure he can't even get close to us. And there we go. Easy peasy. I never died once. What are you talking about? You're lying to me. Let's see though. We got a new move. Trident throw. Yeah. Oh, that's the move bro uses all the time. I like that move. It's cool. So I'm finding out that I don't have the bazooka. All right. I gotta go ahead and fight a whole bunch of whispers now until I can. Okay, dude. I have to fight a whole bunch of whispers now until I can get the bazooka so I can get the official whisper kill. Oh my gosh. And I don't even have anything in gun. I did not expect whisper to be such a problem. All right. I got the bazooka. All right. Let's see how much damage we can do against whisper with a bazooka when we got 0 stats in gun. I mean, we got 225 to fight him, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Putting 225 stats to the gun is not gonna help us. It's really not. We do 34 damage. You know, 34 damage is quite terrible. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna allow myself to match my gun stat to whatever stat I want. So I'm gonna match it to sword just to make this possible. I literally think, like, I'm scrolling down the list right now. This is probably the only boss in the game that fights with just a gun. So I'm gonna allow myself just this once. Normally I don't do this. How did I just put 906 to the sword? What do you mean you saw me invest 906 stats into my sword? That's ridiculous. Anyways, we got 905 stats that we need to put into gun. So that could actually make this fight a little possible, but we'll just put 225 into the other things. I think I'm gonna put 225 into sword. I mean, I'll just put 100 into sword and 125 into melee. Let's get melee up a little bit, then start working on our defense. All right, though, buddy. Can we at least do a little bit more damage? Yeah, there you go. 1075. That's a little something. I could deal with that. Bazooka is pretty fun to use. Just gotta jump around, blow him up. Oh, thank God I allowed myself to actually put stats into bazooka, bro. This literally would have been impossible. All right, he's had to fight a Nell, and we can become literally a boss monster against this guy because we're allowed to use the Tomo ring, the Pole V1, and the unawakened Rumble Fruits. We also get 225 stats, so I'm gonna put those into. I'm gonna put it into sword, and honestly, I think I'm just gonna let sword be for a little bit from now on. Start working on defense after this, and then maybe start looking into investing more into Blox Fruits. Again, not many people fight with fruits. However, eventually we're gonna have to worry about the bosses that do. So I want to start getting that ready as well. But enough yapping. Let's go. And why? Normally I only allow armament hockey at a certain point, like the second C, but a couple of rules are having to be bent a little bit because of the way this video has to work. So it's okay. I'll allow it. Unawakened Rumble is so good, and I just got bodied. All right, though, let's just finish up against. Nice. I haven't used pull first form in a minute. It's actually a pretty good weapon. You know, when planning this video idea out, there were some, problems I was thinking of that I would be like, I'll deal with them when I get there. And this was one of them, because this dude literally, I don't think he has a single weapon in the game. Like, he farts on you and shoots pellets at you. So here's what I'm gonna do, right? First of all, I need to get cool shades. So I'm gonna have to farm him a couple of times, and then we're gonna have to use like some type of gun. I'm thinking that we use like the slingshot. Dang, but then I don't want to use any guns. It's fine. I'll just use the stats I have from what's his name. This video is not scuffed at all. What are you talking about? Okay, let me go ahead and beat Cyborg a couple of times, get his cool shades, and then I guess we'll fight him with whatever gun I could think is fair for this. Oh, cool. I got the cool shades first try. This video isn't even me fighting bosses with their own abilities anymore. It's just me finishing the game. All right, though, let's swing by the Marine Fortress and talk to this advanced weapon dealer, and let's buy the refined slingshot. And we get 300 stats from Cyborg, so I'll put 200 into Blox Fruits, and then I'll put 100 into defense to start working on our defense a little bit. Getting a little problematic with all the death that we've been feeling. There you go, guys. This is how it's gonna be for the next 30 years, maybe 35, 29 if we're on good behavior. This is like ridiculously easy as well, because there's really not many things he can do to me when I'm out of range. Like, he can't fart on me or anything. He just got to go for his little pellets, but it's perfectly fine if I just don't get hit by him. Almost there. Don't worry about me. I'm getting things done any day now. Yep. And there we go. Get that bozo out of here. So now we're done with the first C. Still got 2 C's to go. Swing by the not prison. However, we do get 75 stats for the Ice Admiral, which we can't fight. So gonna put this into defense. With 200 defense, 200 melee. I'm pretty happy with this. I'm gonna start working on Blox Fruits. All right, though. Second C time. All right, now we're in the second C, and our first boss is Mr. diamond. So we get 150 stats. And as I said before, I'm gonna put these stats into our Blox Fruits to get us ready for Don Swan. Let's just say that boy scares me. We can also use Hockey officially now that we're in the second sea. Now we only have Annihilate. I don't have Glorious Smash, but it's all right. I don't think I'll even need it for this fraud. I lied. I'm literally not able to get a single hit in before this dude breaks my instinct. This is actually surprisingly difficult. All right, he's getting weak and we got the dub. Time to go ahead and swing by our boy Jeremy. All right, so it's time to fight Jeremy. Now Jeremy drops the black spiky coat, so we can use that, and he also uses the spring fruit. At least I'm pretty sure he uses the spring fruit, at least like the old one. Oh my gosh. Okay, this may be a little bit more difficult than I expected it to be. I do get 300 stats though, which I totally forgot about that I could put into Blox Fruits. So start to catch up a bit to our sword stat, which is really good. Spring Emperor. Okay, Spring kind of got a combo. Wait, hold on a minute. Okie dokie, hit the Spring Emperor. A little bit of the Spring combo. Yeah, you can low-key do something with this. Not to the point where I'd say, yo, go to the third sea and try to beat someone up, but you know, you can try something. Run around, dodge his moves. He does not have an old Spring. He just has normal Spring, and then Spring Emperor, and then the Spring Strike, Spike, Snipe. Yep, and then we won. Let's go. All right, Mr. Fajita. So against Fajita, we can use his coat because he's wearing one right there, the Gravity Cane and the Gravity Fruit. Bro got me juiced up. And I also, dude, I keep getting one shot by these guys. It's actually getting annoying. I think my problem is that whenever I start a fight, I'm like, yeah, I'm him, Himmy Neutron, him Vader's him. And then I realize that I'm just not him at all. First of all, I need to stop acting like I don't need to invest my stats when I really desperately do. But put 225 into Blox Fruits. Probably should have a lot more defense, but it's okay. And Gravity Cane has like a little built-in combo. I think it's ZX. It was not ZX. I think it's XZ. All right, let's try this again. X, throw him into the air, smack, bam, into the Z. There we go. Meteor Pitch and Meteor Rain, bro. We're making it rain. All right, let's try not to die. Push him away. And Dimensional Yo, he thinks he's so cool. Look at him walking around like that. You think you're so cool, buddy, don't you? Bro, comment down below who's wearing the drip better, me or him. Don't lie, I'm mogging this fraud right now. I'm going to win the battle. I don't care how many times I must perish in order to win. Dude, stop. This guy he can't be stopped. He might actually just be the strongest character in the game. Bro, please look at his HP. All right, bro, get him out of here. Bam. Beyond this door is the demon among demons, the true god of the strings. And I just realized I've got to awaken my string. You know what? I don't even need it. I lied. I'm sorry, guys. Bro, me and Don Swan, I do not play games about that boy. So against Don Swan, we're using the pink coats and Awakened Spider. I know he has the Don Swan glasses, but I don't have them. And I don't feel like server hopping beating him up to try to get him because that sounds really painful. Let's see though. Let's let it rip. I got another 225 and put it into Blox Fruits. Spider Wraith, multi-string attack. Awakened String is low-key so gas. All right. Surprisingly, I haven't died yet, so I'll take it. I had to say something. I had to say something. Bro, he was literally about to die, and now he's fully healed. See, this is why I hate this guy. And there we go. Oh my gosh, bro. Fighting Don Swan is never easy. You know what is a little easy, though? Mr. Smoke Admiral. So against the Smoke Admiral, we're allowed to use the Kate, Jit, and Smoke. What? My Smoke Fruit is still not mastery 50. Are we for real right now? All right, man. One of these days, I'm gonna be riddle me that. All right, let's put 300 into Blox Fruits and then 150 into I guess I'll put it into sword. I don't want my swords to be too far behind. Again, as you can see, even in moments like this, I'm still using a sword. So, oh my gosh, her damage is crazy though. If I remember correctly, Smoke Bomber is quite good for fighting bosses. And as I'm seeing right now, that is definitely not incorrect. I think he's using the old Smoke Fruit then. I always thought he was using like Awakened Smoke, but I was told Awakened Smoke does not exist and I'm stupid. So it's looking like this buddy might be cooked though. Bro cannot take out what the chef is dishing out. Let's go. Now I got the final move finally. Smoke Liberation. Time to fight the boss that gives you the most stats in this challenge. Awakened Ice Admiral gives you 750 stats, so I'm gonna put 500 into Blox Fruits and 250 into sword. My gosh, dude, our stats look so janky. It's okay though. Let's just make this nice and easy for us. Yeah, absolute zero. This doesn't seem like an efficient way for me to climb places. Wow, it actually worked. I just held it long enough and I got up the mountain. There we go. Got him out of here. Too easy, too easy. And I got a library key. Ka-chunk. Hey, Fo, you, what's up? All right, I'm out of here. Oh boy, am I about to fight the hardest second C boss with just a dragon trident that's not even mastered? Yes, sir, I am. Also, gotta take coat off, man. I gotta take coat off. Tell me he's got something I can wear. Let's do a drip check real quick. Let's take out the coat. Let's investigate for the drip, fellas. He rocking anything cool? He got some armor guards, but that's not in the game. Wow, no sauce, bro. Looks like Deku from the medieval period. Oh, it's over for me. I'm finished. I get 225 stats though. Guess I'll put that into sword. I'm gonna need everything I can get for this. And let's just start boxing. We're doing some decent damage. Hit the ring around the rosy strategy. Yes, sir. And I got one shot. Yay. This is so hilarious. I can't believe I'm actually managing to do something. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm dying every 4 seconds, but hey, I'm at least doing some damage. We are boxing. Me and this dude are, but look at him. He's all angry like grr. And we won. For some reason, he didn't summon his big lizard. Thank God, bro. That's what really makes him difficult. He's honestly probably one of the easier bosses to fight, but when he summons that stupid sea beast, bro, it starts getting a little challenge. Well, let's go ahead and swing through the third sea, the final arc. Let's see who we can transform into here. Alrighty, time to take on the third sea. So our first boss is Mr. Stone himself. We get access to the pilot helmet, which he actually drops, and he uses the old version of bomb, so I'm just gonna allow myself to use normal bomb. So let's just go ahead and set up a couple of mines here, you know, no biggie. And hey, bud, you mind if I grab you real quick? Yeah, you should come over here. What's the worst that'll happen? It's not like you're gonna like Omega explode or anything, right? Now I forgot it did that. Anyways, let's just set up a couple more landmines, you know, no biggie. We're gonna run back, targeted bomb, grab him with the bomb grab, and use hockey this time. Bro just blew through my hockey. Who does Stone think he is for real? Man, I just want to self-destruct. Is that really so bad of me? Gonna run this dude around here. All right, dude, he gets his reload so fast. I literally can't self-destruct. He doesn't allow me to, so I'm just gonna stop trying to do it. There we go. Finally got his self-destruct off. It was totally worth it as well. I don't care what anyone says. Ooh, 9,000 damage, buddy. He's just gonna take these explosions. He's not. He's already shown to me that he doesn't. And I got 225 stats, which I put into sword. I don't think I need to even bother with sword anymore after this, or Blox Fruits. So I think we're just gonna start focusing on defense. I don't even need melee like that. All right, though. Let's just get this fraud out of here. Krakatoa. How is he alive, bro? Who does Stone think he is? I actually can't fathom how this guy's alive. Look at his HP, bro. There's not an ounce of green in here, and he killed me again. I was trying to do a comedic moment. Just get out of my game, bro. Oh my gosh. Time to fight the Island Empress. I'm not gonna lie, can't tell if she has any accessories on. I don't think so. She drops a serpent bow, so I can use the serpent bow, and she uses the love fruit. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the love fruit. It's like low-key busted. Come over here. I know you want to. Yup. Kablap. Oh, my fault. Besto friendo. Yup. Now you're getting jumped. Look at you. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. My besto friendo's getting cooked. No, I can't let him die in vain though. I gotta get my licks in. All right, and he's back. Besto friendo, help. Bro, this fruit is so good for boss fighting, bruh. You thought my besto friendo was dead? Well, he's back now, bozo. You can't get rid of the besto friendo. Oh yeah, she's cooked. Absolutely fried. Also got 375 stats, which I'm gonna put into defense. I want to have at least 1,000 defense, so by the time we get to like beautiful pirate, I don't get one shot. All right, Miss Kilo Admiral. So I actually don't know if Kilo Admiral uses water kung fu or Sharkman karate. We're gonna go with water kung fu though, because I like water kung fu. And she also has the old rocket, which is Kilo. So yeah, this is the best we got. And she drops a lei, so I can wear an accessory for this fight, which is cool. But take this airstrike into the rocket crash. I actually get quite a lot of moves with this combination. It's kind of weird. Like, it's such an awkward combo. I really don't know who thought of this. It kind of works, but not really. All right, shoot this out. Bam. Almost got him too. And rocket crash for the finale. Never mind. Missile fist for the finale? No finale? Airstrike for the finale? Yeah, it's a little anticlimactic, but I'll take it, I guess. All right, so Captain Elephant is a little interesting because Captain Elephant should have the mammoth fruit because he's based off the character, the mammoth fruit, but he doesn't have it. So I'm not gonna give myself the mammoth fruit, but I will give myself his twin hooks. And I don't have the mask that he has. You have to do like player hunter quests. I don't have him. So I'm just gonna use the bootleg version and use the terror jaw. Yeah. I mean, I have to do something, bro. I need substitutions. Sky Cyclone. Ooh, that did some demaglios. Oh, Woo! Bro, I love the twin hooks. This weapon is so cool. We got another 375 stats. Oh, I didn't even invest my stats from Kilo Admiral. If I did 375 by accident. Oopsie. But we're gonna put all of our stats that we got in general just into defense. And now it's time to play hide and go seek against Mr. Captain Elephant, because it's literally just twin hooks versus twin hooks. It's kind of cool. Hey, I got him to half HP though before dying, so I'll take it. All right, Captain Elephant. No, please. Bro, I'm so close to being able to second try this, bro. I don't want to die. I was gonna run. Like, who's gonna stop me, bro? Sky Cyclone? Oh, I can't aim it that far. Okay, it's all right though. Prehistoric punt. Run. Okay, yeah. Run up. Sky Cyclone. We're running again. Yeah, you may call this pathetic. It is. I don't care. Prehistoric punt. Sky Cyclone in a couple hits. Let's go. Guys, this is not good. We have to fight the beautiful pirate, and we have the Canvander. But why is my Canvander not maxed out? I don't even have the first move. I actually don't even know if this is possible. This dude is like the second hardest boss in the game, like main story wise, bro. You expect me to fight him with just... Okay, you know what? Whatever, bro. We got 225 stats. Guess I'm putting it into sword. I mean, the next two bosses all use swords anyways, so including this one. Gosh, dude, I'm never gonna see the light of day again. I'm gonna be stuck in this tree for the rest of my life. Let's see if we can use the ring around the rosy strat that we used previously. 2000 damage. Ooh, Canvander does some damage actually. Hold on. This is the most awkward thing I've ever done in my life. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just doing the best I can. Just doing the best I can. I set my home point near here, so okay, we did get about 33% of his HP. So let's see if he regens. If he regens, I literally do not think this is possible if I don't get moves for my Canvander. All right, well, I got him to his second stage this time. Only took 4 deaths. So it looks like after a certain period of time, he breaks out of his awakening and then he fully heals back up, kinda. So yeah, just like that one Tushita time, looks like this is impossible to be beat. So at the very least, I'm going to fully invest our stats into sword, even though we obviously don't have any right now. Dang, it really sucks I have nothing in Canvander. I guess what I can do to kind of like even out playing field, I guess a little bit, is I'm going to allow myself, which again, this is a bit of a rule break, gonna allow myself to use Buddha. I feel like even with this though, I'm still gonna get cooked, but I'm going to allow myself to use Buddha for this. Not very excited to fight Longma either, but we'll get there when we get there, bro. We gotta take this one step at a time. Bro, this is gonna be close. Oh my gosh, even with Buddha, that was so difficult. I hate breaking rules like that, but there are some moments, especially for battles like the next 3, it's very difficult. I could definitely beat Big Mom, or K-Queen as they call her. 100% could beat K-Queen with her own build, but Longma and Beautiful Pirate, maybe not so. Speaking of Longma though, it's his time to get cooked, is what I say, but he's probably going to hook me. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm counting that thing around his neck as the green bandana, bro. Call me whatever you want. I do not care. And we're gonna give ourselves Tushita as well. Where is that? Here it is. So cool. Now we got Tushita. I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about this. Even with CDK, I was unable to do anything to this guy. I mean, I have max stats this time in sword, which might help, but I don't know, man. I just don't know. For Longma though, we get 150 stats, which I mean, I don't really have a choice. I guess I'll put it in defense. And let's start this, man. I don't even remember this kit. Okay, that's Celestial Ravager, and then Heavenly Lunges is the little barrage. All right, cool. So the issue, like the main problem with why Longma is such a problem, is because he does a lot of damage that you can't really dodge, and when he kills you, he fully re-heals. As you can see, I have Bandana, which is giving me a lot of speed. I'm also Mink V3, and look at what I do if I just try to run away and dodge like his abilities, bro. Okay, that was a bad example because he went for Heavenly Lunges that time. Just wait for him to use Celestial Ravager. Bro, I ran around just so he could use Celestial Ravager and he healed. I literally stopped attacking him for 10 seconds. Are you for real? This is actually the dumbest boss in the game. He may not be the strongest per se. He may not be the most difficult per se, but he's the dumbest, bro. I don't know what his healing intervals are. When does the game figure, you know what, let me just go ahead and heal him up? Yeah, man, whatever, bro. You got it. This feels less impossible than our last time trying to fight him though, which is good, but still doesn't feel great. Alrighty, this is what I'm gonna do to try to make this a little bit more fair, I guess. Don't freak out. Don't freak out, all right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Buddha to get him to about half HP, and then once I can get him to half HP, then it's on site, bro. It's full war. But until then, again, this is kind of the way to kind of make it a little bit more even because he literally has healing the second he hits half HP. I don't know if it's because I have to like stay back a little bit, but yeah, this dude is kind of annoying. It's all right though. Now I feel a little bit more confident in being able to beat him. Okay, now it's just too easy. Like you're not even trying anymore, bro. Come on. Like that right, I could have beat him without needing to use the Buddha. It's all right though. I honestly just don't care. Like he's one of those people that he kind of gives me PTSD, bro. Like I just don't want to deal with it. Time to fight the one and only Big Mom herself. So we get 525 stats, which I'm not gonna lie, I've probably used, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna use the remainder of my stats. So 200 into Blox Fruits and 267 into defense, I guess. So Big Mom, or I keep calling her Big Mom, but K Queen actually doesn't use the Spirit Fruit, which is something I completely forgot about. And she also doesn't have any accessories. So this is gonna be a lot harder than I expected it to be. Luckily though, my buddy sword is enchanted, but at the end of the day, bro, like this is K Queen. I will say though, this does not feel impossible at all. I guess it's because my buddy sword is enchanted. Wait, am I actually gonna get her to like half HP without even dying? Wow, Blox Fruit just spawned right next to us. What is going on? Our anime battle is so intense that it's shaking the universe. I got her mad low before dying though. The fact that K Queen has been significantly easier than Longma and Beautiful Pirate is hilarious. Again though, there is definitely an advantage. My buddy sword is actually leveled up while my Ken Vander was not. It was also not enchanted and upgraded, so it's not really as fair as a comparison. I'm holding the fort though. Hold the fort. I'm sticking through, bro. I don't care. Let's go. Hate slash. Follow it up. No. It's okay, bro. Okay, it's not okay. What is wrong with you? And get out of here. We've done it. We've won. Oh, I can't end the video just yet. We gotta go find out what fruit this is. If it's a mythical, bro. Oh, I just spoiled it. Well, it definitely is not a mythical, but it is still a dog fruit. To the bottom, the first fruit we'll gift ourselves is the Kitsune. That is a whopping 4,000 Bobucks down the drain. There we go. Minus 4,000. Leopard time. 3,000 Bobucks. No dragon in this video, sadly. They still don't love us. So over a year. Not over a year, but almost a year since the last Blox Fruit update, so we might be cooked. There's Spirit. Next up is Control. I'm really not excited for this one, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I could not be less excited for Control. Venom, 2450, Shadow. Dang, they got a lot of mythical fruits in the game. I forgot they had this many mythical fruits in the game. Doe. I actually don't have enough Robux for this. Wow, I don't know how much I expected this to be, but it's going a little over the non-existent budget that was set. So this is kind of hurting me a little bit. Let me buy some more Robux. Right, more Robux have been bought so I can lose more money. T-Rex, Bam, and Mammoth. I forgot about Gravity, dude. Yo, I actually forgot about Gravity. Gravity's gonna be a really interesting one to use. I completely forgot about this fruit for some reason. All right, there we go. That is every single fruit right there. That's obviously a mythical. Obviously, we're gonna give ourselves 24 hours with 2 times XP as well. Let's see, anything else that I should probably give myself? I'll give myself fast boot. That's why not? 2 times mastery is a must. I forgot to do that in the perm fruit video, but this time I will not forget. Let me make sure it goes 3 this time. Last time I didn't go through. All right, good. I guess 2 times money because you can never have too much money. All right, that's a lot. I think that's enough. All right, Mythical Sigma. I don't know why the face is so dark. I can't even see the Chad face on him, bro. It's like he's looking at me with a death stare. I'm gonna go swap to the count in 3, 2, 1. And there we go, bro. We're back to the Chad account. So in order for us to decide which mythical fruit we're actually going to be using, we need to use this wheel spin right here that unfortunately has no dragon fruit because again, it's just not in the freaking game. So I'm gonna actually shuffle it up a little bit, even though this is just the first spin. Let's shuffle it up a couple times and let's see which fruit we're gonna be using for the next 255 levels, because there's only 10 mythical fruits, which, you know, that means we only get to use 1 mythical fruit for every 255 levels. And it looks like the fruit that we're gonna be using from level 1 to 255 is gonna be the Venom fruit. Move that from here. And I did already do a new to max with the Venom fruit, so let's just say I'm a little bit well acquainted with this fruit. I know exactly the type of aura I need to use for this. Right though, let's just take the standard bandit quest. Wham, wham. Try to get 5 of these dudes. Merge together. Yes, Sirski. Stand right in the middle. Jump and then hit that venom daggers. To kind of shot him around a little bit, but it's fine. One really broken thing about using the venom fruit is that it, you know, puts venom on the freaking floor, which essentially means that it's insane for farming. It's actually crazy for farming. There we go. First quest done. We still got to do one more banded quest though. Of course, you can't just do a one spleezy. You got to do a double spleezy, the back-to-back spleezy, bro. All right, get you guys all together. Wait, and bam. Alrighty, and there we go. Now we have surpassed, or I guess we've hit level 10. Let's take our mythical miracle boat. It's time to head to the jungle. All right, Mr. Adventurer, give me the quest to slaughter some monkeys. It's time to beat up some monkeys. Y'all know it's the best part of the video. Get your jokes in, haha. Just keep you guys in the poison like usual. There we go. That's the first 2 done. Let me just get rid of these guys real quick. No biggie. Let me just get rid of these guys real quick. And there we go. I guess I'm satisfied for now with my monkey beaten up addiction. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that, huh? All right, adventurers, time to fight the bigger monkeys, the gorillas. Yep, now we just gotta go ahead and get these gorillas standing on the venom as well. All right, there we go. Now we're done beating up gorillas, so let's fight their king. We've beaten the mere mortals. Let's go fight the king now. Yep, Gorilla King, it's your time, bro. You may be my favorite boss. You may be. I think you're like everybody's favorite boss, right? How can you not love the Gorilla King? Like, he's just a nice fellow, a nice chap. You know, a nice chap. I feel like he'd be just a nice guy to talk to. You know, maybe watch some TV, eat a slice of pizza. You know, you just shut up. All right, though, let's go ahead and beat this guy up real quick. There we go. Okay, for a second, I thought I didn't have the quest. I was like, what? But all right, we don't actually need to take another quest. We could just go ahead and beat up a monkey real quick. There we go. So now we can swing to the pirate village. Yes, the mythical theme song for the mythical Sigma. This gag is getting way too long. All right, pirate fighting time. Bam, bam, and just stay in the air. This strategy is literally impossible to be beaten. And first pirate quest done, and that's enough pirate busting. Let's go ahead to fight the brutes now, aka the noob killer. I feel like everybody's died to the brutes at least once. There we go. We're now level 55. Let's go ahead and fight Bobby now. Come here, bruh. Let's throw these poison daggers at you. This fight is pretty easy, especially with Venom. I can just have him keep stepping over the poison and dodge those little slashes he does. And Eddie, just walk over the puddle again. Yep, dude, come on. There we go. Now I can leave this island and head to the desert. We will also be getting our next move while we're there, so that's pretty exciting. That'll help us out. Alrighty, new move has been acquired. It's called Serpent's Wrath, and even though it's technically a fly move, it can be used to attack, especially if you use it like this. You know, you just do a little ring around the rosy, it does some good damage. Plus, it also gives them like a poison effect, so you can kind of stack that on top of the poison dagger walk thingy, and you get some pretty good damage. If you can use it correctly without like getting hit or anything, you can pretty much stay in the dragon form. I just kind of suck, so I can't really do it too well. There we go. Now we're level 90, so we can go to the frozen village, and of course, first thing we got to do is get our hockey and everything. Hey, little bro, let me just mock you real quick. All right, there we go. I mewed all over him, and now I got everything he had to sell. So now we're good. We got armament hockey, flash step, and double jump. Well, it's not really. It's like octuple jump. There we go. We're now level 120, so we can skedaddle off of this island. We gotta go swing to the marine fortress. All right, and while I'm here, let's go ahead and collect the black cape. Not black cape. What the frick's it called? We're about to find out. I talked to Parlous real quick, and he's like, oh, yapster, 50 grand. Yeah, this is a black cape. Okay, cool. So yeah, I don't even know what this thing really does. I just know it gives you some stamina and HP. Don't know if it buffs like melee or fruit. I could Google it. It would take like 2 minutes, but I don't Google, buddy. All right, it's time for us to go mug this next boss. Vice Admiral, it's time for your time to die. Just gonna play this nice. Actually, first off, let me go ahead and level up our abilities, okay? And now we're gonna go ahead and try to fight this guy real quick. As per usual with our strats, just make sure that he stands on the poison floor. We are pretty much like halfway until we can finally roll off this fruit. But besides that, we're also close to getting our next ability, which is nice. Yeah, this is just too easy, bro. I am way too good at beating this guy now. And bazinga, there you go, GG's. Now just a couple more levels here until we can leave this island. All right, we're now mastery 100, so we got Noxus shot. We can just charge up this little gloop in front of our face. This is a very interesting sight to behold. And bam! And we can obviously stack poison daggers on that for a lot of venom. It's a lot of venom. boom. Now we're to a marine fortress. So we gotta go swing to the Skylands. All right, there we go. Now we're level 200. And you're probably wondering why I went to 200 instead of 190. That's so we could go over here, because in order to talk to this NPC, we need to actually be level 200. So what's up, Mr. Yoshi?
What do you mean I'm not ready? But after everything I did, I'm not ready?
Oh, I need 200. Dude, I'm stupid. We need 200 in melee. Literally needed one more singular stat in order for us to buy this. But this is what we want right here. The Tomoe ring for $500,000. A little pricey. Oh, a little pricey, but this is pretty much going to be the best item or accessory, I should say, that we're going to be getting for the entire video. There's definitely better ones we can get, but this specifically for right now, very bueno, very good. Because, you know, it buffs your Blox Fruits damage. So yeah, I don't want to have to do any of the extra stuff and fight any bosses or anything that I don't want to get a better accessory. There's barely many accessories that give you better Blox Fruits damage. So yeah, we're gonna stick with this. It's gonna be very helpful since all we're gonna be using in this video is fruits. And yeah, another 53 levels till we can finally roll off Venom Fruit. Because I'm not gonna lie, I just did a Venom Fruit video, bro. I don't want to use this thing anymore. I really don't. I'm kind of Venom Fruited out. Time to fight the first boss of the prison. Talk to the head jailer. Hey, little bro, you mind if I fight your warden real quick? He doesn't seem like he minds. No, wait, I can't even do it. Oops, awkward. All right, I might have gotten cooked a little bit beforehand, but now I'm ready. I'm ready to go ahead and fight the warden. All right, should be perfectly easy. Bro got no abilities. He's just got to stand there and take the venom, the bearer of the venom. Try to like scoot over here and push him a little bit. That is not where I wanted to push you at all. All right, just keep stepping on the venom and then knocks this shot into the serpent's wrath and you're out of here, buddy. Right, head jailer. It's time to go fight the chief warden. That is the normal warden. It is time to fight the chief warden. Same strategy as with the normal warden, except this one's just gonna take a little longer. And I just realized I need to give myself some stats, but we're all good because I'm quick with it, bro. I'm fast with it. Call me the Flash of investing stats. Alrighty, poison daggers, and there he goes. We are so close to the spin, dude. All right, time to fight the boss, and I'm probably gonna be farming to level 300. Mr. Don Swan. Wait, that's not Don Swan. This is just normal Swan. It's like Beta Swan. I don't mess with betas. I only mess with sigmas. I just said that unironically. Oh, nah, you're not hitting me with them string attacks, but you can get hit by those poison daggers into the Noxy shot, into the Serpent's Wrath. I don't hate Venom or anything. It's super busted. Like, it's obviously extremely busted, but I am so exhausted of this fruit, bruh. Come on, let's just ram. Dodge and weave. Ooh, you can't even hit me. Ooh, I'm faster than sound. All right, sick. So I'm just gonna server hop a little bit until we can get to level 255, and then we'll roll the fruit, and I'll probably keep grinding here. And huzzah, level 255. Well, a little above 255, but you guys get the gist. Now, what fruits are we going to be using until level 510? Give me a banger. Give me a bang. Ooh, all of these are bangers. I am saying give me a banger. Like, literally every fruit on this list isn't a banger pretty much, except maybe like, I guess, gravity and control. But hey, man, I'm fine with shadow. Trust me. It's time to abandon the power of the venom and embrace the power of the shadows. Ah, there we go. We now have the shadow fruit. Or Umber meter is not going up, I guess, because it's not nighttime. So I was expecting something cool to happen, like me to get the shadow aura like this, but it's not as dramatic anymore. So I don't really think it's funny. All right, though, yeah, I'm literally just going to fight Swan. We're gonna keep this in the video though. Let's go see what it's like to fight Swan with one singular ability. All right, hit that boy with the Somber Rebellion. That damage is looking a little abysmal. That damage is looking a little abysmal. I do have some stats we can invest real quick, but I don't know if it'll help a lot. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think I might have to weave in a couple of punches here and there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of getting cooked right now. Ooh, dodge and weave. How'd you make no eat up? Never mind. Ooh, we got Nico here. All right, Nico, go ahead, bruh. You got this. Lock in for us, gang. Dude, why are you running? You got abilities. Do something. I believe in the power of Nico. Come on, hit that boy with like a Kitsune. Oh, he's got rubber. Oh, Nico is different, but not too different to not get hit by that Shadow Rebellion. Come here, little bro. Yep, we're tossing hands now. There's no running. No, Nico, there's no running. You can't escape the power of the shadow fruit. Hey, bro, hope you don't mind if I Somber Rebellion on you. Yeah. Some people may say that was a bit excessive. Some people say Nico literally did nothing wrong. My rebuttal to that is he just got mogged. Now it's time for me to get mogged by freaking Swan, dude. This is not gonna be easy. Yep. Okay, use your AoE thingy. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm taking too much damage because of my impatience. I can easily win this fight, but I want to win it fast. Come on, just dodge and weave. Ooh, dodge and weave, Sigma man. Dodge and wave. Summer Rebellion. No. This is it, bro. This is the run. This run, we will beat you, Swan. You may think you're so cool with your pink cape and your glasses. Take this, Summer Rebellion. He's still alive. Dang it. Now I gotta wait because I need to actually kill him with Shadow for it to matter. Bam, Summer Rebellion. Why? Look at his HP. You can't even see it. Okay, man. You're so cool, dude. Oh my gosh. It didn't even give me enough for Umbridge. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, luckily for you guys, you're not gonna have to see the next 38 levels of grinding. So, yay. I'm so excited for this. All right. So we finally got another move. So fighting Swan isn't gonna be a one move endeavor now. And Umbridge is pretty good if I remember correctly. We're probably gonna get hit when he uses like a move or something. Yeah. But it will give us extra damage. So I think it's a good trade-off. I think it's a fine trade-off there. This is also like our flight move. I think I'd still rather take my fast boat places, but hey, man. Wait, I can hit him from up here? Oh, there's no shot he can hit me from down there, bro. I didn't even know Umbridge could hit from that low, so it shoots the bats at them. I thought it was more like the dash part, like this little black cloud, but no. Okay, get me out of there. But yeah, it's the bats that attack. I don't know why I never noticed that before. He's still breaking me out of it. It doesn't do damage, but okay, cool. I actually didn't know that. I really didn't. That's not even for the video. I just didn't know that. Hey, let's go. We got the pink coat. We'll wait for a quarter of a second, all right? Get your pink coat knowledge and ooh, pink coat with the Mogger mask, bro. Sigma male. This is indeed epic, but yeah, we need to go back to the Tomoe ring, bro. We gotta focus this challenge hardcore, bro. All right, there we go. We are now level 300, so we can leave this area and head to Magma Village. All right, so we did get a new ability. We can test that against these magma grunts, military soldiers. So it's just shading. That's a little projectile. We can charge it up. Wham. And it's kind of difficult to hit both of them. It's more like a one move focus thing. So one issue I'm kind of noticing a little bit with Shadow is it doesn't really look like there's many great farming moves aside from Umbridge. Because you can see like Umbridge does a good amount of damage and it hits both of them. But the other ones, you kind of like barely get a little tickle on the other person. It's not really worth using. It's better to just honestly wait for Umbridge to just come back up. So it's not terrible, but it's not really the best experience if I'll be honest. Alrighty. So we're now level 350, so we can go ahead and fight the Magma Admiral. Magma Admiral versus Shadow incoming. I don't even know if I did a showcase yet, but you guys know what it does. You just charge it up and shoot that little shadow projectile. I probably did, I just forgot. Anyways, this battle is pretty easy because he does have attacks that can hit us, but I think we should be fast enough to just dodge them. So just get hit by these Umbridges, little bro. Yep, dodge that little fist move. Just gotta stay the distance and harass. Stay the distance and harass. Yeah, Shadow is actually one of the most insane boss fight fruits. Like, it is so strong to fight bosses with. Alrighty, shading us, and there we go. Just gotta stay here for like another 20 levels, and then we could go to the next island. Alrighty, we can now go to Underwater City. I could do the Saber quest right now, but I think I'm gonna opt to skip it, at least until we're forced to go to the Skylands. That way I can kind of just knock everything out in one go, and we could also be a little bit strong enough to just kind of destroy Saber. I don't really feel like having a challenge against Saber. You know, I'm kind of cruising right now. Let me be. All right, before we go to the Underwater City though, we haven't done a single fruit roll, and honestly, I don't really want to trade my main account for a legendary fruit so we can fight Swan later on. So we're gonna roll. I got a chop fruit. It's not very PogChamp, bro. It's not very W Riz. It's not very what else do people say? It's not very epic, man. All right, we're level 425. First of all, I gotta invest my stats. It's been a minuto. I've gotten to the point where I'm just kind of doing random crap now, so this is just gonna have to work. It's just gonna have to work. I don't know what to tell you. Go fight the Fishman Lord though. Battle's gonna give us a lot of XP. This is like 8 mil XP, bro. We're about to get like 4 or 5 levels off this dude. We also might get our next ability off of him as well. It's kind of like perfectly laid out. Yep, just gonna stay in the air. Just focus on landing these shadow moves. Just gotta keep dodging and weaving. If I'm in the air, he can't really catch me with his little trident thingy. All right. Oh, there's his second form. Ooh, I Somber Rebellion him as he was dashing to me. That was kind of cool. cool. Yep, just stay in the air. Dang, he's not even getting on the floor, bro. Oh, chill out. Stay in the air. Stay in the air. And there we go. Let's see how many levels that gives us. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 levels, not terrible. All right, though, we'll just keep doing this. And I'm pretty sure after this, we have to go to Skylands. So I'll probably go do the Shanks quest after I finish up doing a couple more of these questies. We also did not get as much mastery as I thought we were gonna get. So we'll get Nightmare Leech soon. We'll get Nightmare Leech very soon. All right, we got Nightmare Leech. So just do a little bit of damage to me, little bro scouts. Yep, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay. And leech on my XP back. My HP, I meant to say. And why didn't I think they were hitting me as I was healing back up, so it didn't even matter. But let's just pretend that I got a lot of XP there, all right? Or HP. All right, there we go. We're now level 450. So let's get doodle out of here. And yeah, we can't go straight to the Skylands, but whoa. What is going on with our boat, dude? Yeah, obviously we can't go to Skylands. I still have my homestead there, I'm pretty sure. But we're going to go ahead and do this Saber quest now. So let's go swing to the jungle. All right, so we basically just have to start clicking all the buttons around here. There should be one right here. We already got this one. Get this little one hidden in the grass. One behind this little tree on the Gorilla Island, and there should be another one right here. And I think that's it. Let's see if my noob to max brain is still working correctly. Come on, first try. Let's go. I just gotta get in there. Hop to it. There we go. Grab this torch. Jump at it. Please get me out of there. Okay, we gotta go to the desert. Let's see, now that we have our torch, we can open this door in the desert. Open up. Let me in. Grab this cup. Now we're gonna take this cup to the frozen island over here. Now we gotta go ahead and fill this cup. There we go. Come back up here and give this sick man the demon water from the caves, bro. He'll be alright. He'll be just fine. He'll be nice and dandy. Just give him some time, man. Now we gotta go to Pirate Village, and because we saved that sick man, we could talk to this rich man, and then he basically got his money stolen from a mafia leader, so you know, or a mob leader, my bad. All right, let me grab this little diamond chest behind you real quick, and then let's basically one-shot combo you. Now we gotta go talk to the rich man again. Alrighty, and he's basically gonna give us this relic. We could go ahead and take this relic to the door in the jungle, and we're done with the Saber quest. And ka-chunk. There we go. Oh, let's go. Saber's here. All right, let's just try to beat you really quickly. Try not to make this too difficult, little bro. I know you love to make things difficult, but hey, just try not to make it too difficult. Ooh, the weave in the air. You can't even see what's transpiring, but the shadows are dwelling. Bam, bam. Again, just keep stacking that damage. Wait for it. He's gonna use it. There's his little sword attack. Stay in the air. Can't see anything. Yep, just stay up here. He's gonna die eventually. And Nightmare Leech. There we go. And now we could just go ahead and grind to get to, you know, to finish the game. But I think what I'm gonna do real quickly is grab our observation hockey. So let's just go up here. Gonna set my home point here as well. All right, and then we can talk to this instinct teacher, and now we have observation hockey. Sick. So yeah, I'm just gonna go keep on grinding, and I'll get back to you guys when it's time for us to fight the guy whose name is I definitely didn't forget. Hey, what's your name? Whisper. Yeah. I'll be back when we can fight Whisper. All right, so we can go ahead and fight Whisper. Also, one cool thing about after this battle is that we can actually go ahead in a good, I don't know, like 10 levels from now, get our next fruit. So that'll be the final fruit that we get for the first sea at least. So I'm kind of excited to see what it is. Hopefully it's something decent, because I don't want to have to fight these guys with something garbage. But then I guess I'd rather get the bad fruits out the way first. So it's kind of like, we'll see what we get. For now though, let's just focus on absolutely laying the smoke on Whisper, bruh. Nice rocket shot, buddy. Did you play CSGO? Because if so, you wouldn't even be iron. I don't know the ranks of CSGO, dude. Why am I yapping so hard? Just get this guy out of my game, bro. And there we go. All right, cool. 6 more levels. 6 more levels until we get our next fruit. And there we go. We're now level 510. So let's go ahead and see which fruit we're going to be using for the next 255 levels. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. That got a little kick to it. A little leopard kick to it. I mean, to be fair, this fruit's not going to be too great. It's not going to be too great at the start. But if we can somehow manage to get it to mastery 300, it could be pretty good. I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. But luckily, we're going to get more more mastery from these guys since we're later in the game. So maybe it's not impossible. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I got finger revolver, which is kind of glitchy glitchy for some reason. Y'all saw that? It was like blocky. Why did it get all blocky? Maybe it's like the game was rendering it for the first time. Nope. Oh, there we go. Now it's fixed. All right. Well, yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting next couple of levels. Once I guess after image assault is gonna be my best farm move. So we'll see. Let's just keep doing this, bro. This could be so annoying. All right, we did get our next move, spiral and kick, which is it's good, but it's not the best for farming because as you can see, it kind of knocks him into the air a little bit. So I might not use it too much. Might just be a finger revolver merchant for the next 100 levels. I mean, let's see. Can I do this correctly? It's a good finishing move. I guess in this area it should work because if I can kick him into that little area, it kind of keeps him in place a little bit. I don't know if this is the move. Let me try it on these guys. Get you guys together, and then let's just spiral and kick. I don't know if it's worth using it. I don't know if it's worth using it. I guess we'll just do whatever works best. I'm still fighting Shandas, but we did get our next ability here. What? Y'all heard that? What was that sound? Did you just hear that explosion? What was that? I don't know what that was, but we did get our next ability here after image assault. So this is actually a pretty good farm move. I think that's what I heard, but I wasn't using it, so I don't know why it made the sound. So now I have like 2 decentish moves. I think body flicker might be good for farming too. So let's keep farming until we could get it. Knocks him in the air, way better than using spiral kick. Should be a-okay though. All right though, we are past level 575, so we can fight the Thunder God now. Sadly, after I beat this guy, I'm forced to stay here for a good amount of time. I don't really know why they do that, because I think I have to stay here to level 625. That's a lot of levels to stay in this area. But hey man, you know, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully with the 3 moves that we have currently, it should be enough. We're getting a little closer to that body flicker level. We should have it by the time we get to the boss after this one, Cyborg, but I definitely would have liked to have it right now. Oh shoot, he's using his lightning move. Ooh, okay, we're good. We got him to almost half HP. Just stay back, bro. just stay on the other side. You don't even need to be over here, to be honest. Let's just keep you at a little bit of a far distance, and then bam. Oh, you saw that little mini combo? Yes, Hersky, get away from me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of saucing on the Thunder God right now. I'm kind of saucing on him. All right, I think he's fairly low now. Does he die to this after image? He does not. Okay, dodge that little lightning bolt, and there we go. Thunder God has been thunder cooked. All right, so we finally have gotten our level 200 move, or mastery 200 move, body flicker. So we can just check this out real quick. It's a little dash, kind of like has a little bit of an explosion on contact, so it's not terrible. I think I'd rather stick to how I've been farming right now though, which is just using after image assault and then hitting him with the finger revolver. But I guess, you know, now I have that, so I could put a little extra damage down, you know, it's not too bad. I really wish we could get not body flicker, transformation, but we're definitely not going to be able to get it before we have to roll away from this fruit. Let's get you out of there. All right, we're getting real close to that 625 level, so we can get away from here. Finally, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can finally skedaddle away from here. I feel like I've been on Skylands for years, dude. All right, on our way to the final spot of the first sea. Let's do a quick old fruit roll, because again, we need to get something to give to what's his name, so we can get into the third sea eventually. So once in a while, I'm gonna do my little Zeolus rolls. Please give me something good. Ooh, wait, how much is magma? Magma is an epic, right? Yeah. Or it's a rare, sorry. How much is magma? Isn't magma like 900? It might be like 800 or 900k. I don't think it's a million. I'm pretty sure the cheapest fruit that can still go through so you can fight Don Swan is the Quake fruit. And you guys can correct me on that in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's the Quake fruit. So anything that's not a legendary and higher from that point on is not gonna cut it. So I don't think the magma is good enough, but it's still a cool fruit to get. At the very least, we could trade it to our main account so we could get a Quake fruit to give to the guy. So it's not too terrible. All right, final spot of the first sea. I almost said third sea. Boy, I wish. I still got like 3 times the levels to grind, dude. All right, second to last boss of the first sea. It's time to finally fight Cyborg. Here we go. Let's do this. I kind of want to get his glasses if we can. I don't know if we can, because I don't think I've actually, maybe once before I've actually gotten the shades drop for a noob to max, but I usually don't get his shades. I'm pretty sure the shades are better than the thing on my back, so I would be pretty happy with those. Plus that way I can be in more style. Oh my gosh, bro, the Sigma mask with the shades would go crazy. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. This needs to happen. You gotta drop the shades now, bro. I might low-key just server hop. I might just server hop actually to try to get it before we get out of the first sea, which means you get 20 mil, which is like a free 3 levels, sometimes even 4 levels. So yeah, I'm gonna actually server hop. I normally don't do this, but I'm actually just gonna server hop and do this until like maybe honestly level 725. That might sound a little nuts, but I think I'm gonna do this until level 725. That way I can also skip the first wave of enemies in the second sea, since they are kind of annoying too. Yeah, I think that's the move. I think that's the move. That's what I'm gonna do. Huzzah! We are now level 700, but as I said earlier, I'm gonna stay here till 725. But hey, we hit level 700, so technically speaking, we are done with the first sea. Technically. Technically. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and yeah, again, just keep server hopping. I should be good for a little bit longer until I can finish this up. And then yeah, we're also getting kind of close to the next fruit roll actually. Our next one is at level 765. So in 65 levels, we can roll away from leopard, which is actually really sick. All right, we're now level 727. So we have surpassed the level limit that we had given ourselves. So let's go ahead and finally wrap up the first sea. Let's do it, bro. Let's wrap up the first sea. Grab our boat real quick, and then we got to go back to the prison and talk to the marine detective, or that is the detective guy. All right, talk to you and he'll give us a key. We need to go back into this cave for the 3rd time today. Open up this door and there's a guy in here. Hey man, I think you might be shooting it the wrong way, bruh. You might be using that move a little incorrectly, Mr. Acer. All right, let's just keep attacking him. Hopefully not letting him get his moves out. No, go back over there, bruh. Dude, leopard is such hardcore spam. It is such a spammy fruit, dude. All right, and there we go. We've now beaten him. So we could go now. It says to talk to the detective again, but you really don't need to. You could just go. I am not gonna lie though, I'm a little worried because we've been getting kind of like the best fruits throughout this entire first sea, but we still have to deal with control, which is gonna be rough. Let's see. So yeah, spirit's gonna be a bit of a problem, kinda. I'm more worried about control though. Gravity, I feel like I could deal with gravity, especially with obeisance, but I don't know, bro. I'm not super excited to use the control fruit. There's a reason I've been avoiding the control fruit new to max, bro. I just don't want to do it. It's simple as that. I just don't want to do it. All right though, experience captain, get me out of here. Before I can even grind though, it's first fruit roll of the second sea time, and we're gonna get an empty box. No. Dude, where's my fruit? Oh my gosh, bro. All of that buildup. You saw how long it took to show that smoke fruit pop up my inventory, bro? Literal 30-year buildup. That was like a 400 episode anime building up to the final antagonist for it to be the ramen guy from episode 1. It is time. It is time to roll for our next fruit. Yeah, we are now level 765, so we can roll away from leopard. We got so close to the mastery 300 for the transformation. It would have been so clutch too, but sadly, alas, we did not get it. Let's go ahead and roll. Okay, what fruit do I even want here? We do have a boss fight coming up if I actually decide to do it, but I don't know if I will, because oh, Kitsune! I don't know how I feel about this, because I kind of wanted Kitsune later in the video to help like the final levels be easier on me, but I'm not gonna complain about getting Kitsune right now. You will find many people complain about Kitsune. Nobody's complaining about freaking Kitsune. Say you'll find many people complain about Kitsune, but not me. But nobody's gonna complain about Kitsune, bro. Leopard, I'd love to say you're gonna be missed, and while you will, in the meantime, for the next 250 levels, bro, until level 1020, I'm gonna be Kitsuneing it up, bro. This is about to be heaven, bro. Oh my golly goodness, I'm about to eat good. Actually, real quick, it has been a while since I have rolled a fruit for me, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Last roll, we did get a magma, so I kind of hope that we get something better. Just give me a quake fruit, and I will be at peace with you, Zeolus. Just give me a quake fruit, bro. Come on. That's not a quake. It might quake somebody, but it ain't quaking the world. I hit level 775, so before I go ahead and move to the next area to grind, I'm gonna go fight Diamond really quickly. God, I love Kitsune so much, bro. There's so much quality of life you get off this fruit. Like I can literally just dash through this area so quickly. All right though, Diamond, it is your time to get cooked, buddy. We're gonna hit that boy with a full combo. I just realized I haven't even done like a move showcase thing yet. I'll do that in a second, don't worry. Let's just lay the damage. Okay, so first move, a cursed enchantment. Wham, throw some fire fireballs. Coolio. We got Tales of Burden Agony, which sends him over there like that. It's kind of like shooting a frisbee at him. And then we got Foxfire Disruption, which is like a ginormous fireball. I'm so used to having like actual fights with diamonds when I do like videos and stuff, but this is so unbelievably easy with the Kitsune fruit. All right, then let me go start farming the swan pirates for like the next 100 levels pretty much. All right, we've hit level 850, so we could go ahead and swing back to the cafe real quick. While we're here, let's talk to Bartillo. He's basically to tell us to go ahead and beat up 50 swan pirates, so let's go do that real quick. Oh yeah, I also got a brand new move. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got Wild Assault, so it's just our F ability. Does a little dash and some claws. Pretty sick. There we go. Let's get our whole bunch of level ups real quick, and we have to go talk to Bartillo. You know what, let me go ahead and grab this Jeremy quest real quick, because he's basically gonna tell us to go fight Jeremy. Talk to you. There you go. Now let's go beat up Jeremy. All right, Jeremy, let's box, little bro. Bro, look at this damage. Oh my gosh, he's already on half. All right, just keep spamming moves, and there he goes. Now we can go ahead and release the Coliseum people right now, but I don't really wanna. I don't really want to do that. So I'm gonna say that for later when we're actually going to the third scene after we've beaten Don Swan. So for now, I'm just gonna go back to farming. I only need 15 more levels before I can even leave this area, so let's just get that out the way. All right, we're finally done with this area. We can go to the green zone. Just ignore the core thing at the top, bro. It doesn't exist. Never existed, bro. It's just all in your mind. We are now level 925, so we can go ahead and fight the fajita boss. It'll be the last boss battle we can have for like a good amount of time, actually. All right, little bro, get hit with this super skillful combo. Wow, look at all of his HP, man. It's almost like it was never there. I have like no defense stats right now though, so I literally die in like 3 hits, but it doesn't matter if you die in 3 hits if you kill him fast enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the second that my Kitsune fruit is gone, I'm actually so cooked, bro. I'm actually so freaking cooked, because I am only getting away with this because I got the most busted fruit in the game. I know too, I'm probably gonna roll like control after this, and I'm gonna have to deal with these doo-doo stats with a control fruit. That is not optimal. That is not optimal at all, bro. I'm cooked. Oh snap. Wait, okay, so we're going to Graveyard Island. We also hit Mastery 300. I didn't even notice that. So yeah, we do get to get the actual transformation, which means that for the future fruits in this video, we should be able to fully max them out, right? Yeah, Kitsune transformation can run over water, which is so sick. I don't have to take any more fast boats until I have to roll this away. But yeah, look at that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, farming is actually gonna be such a breeze now. It was already a breeze. If I'm being honest, it was already a breeze. But yeah, or Z is now a little dash. I'm probably not gonna use that one too much while I'm farming. Just knock you out real quick, okay? Or X, Tales of Burden Agony is like a pickup. Again, probably not gonna use that during it. What I really want is Foxfire Disruption, bro, because it shoots a huge old fireball on the floor and it burns. The double whammy. Wild Assault is also pretty solid because it's like a little dash. It doesn't knock them away. As long as something doesn't knock something away, it's probably good for farming, at least in my personal opinion. Like if I could just go ahead and do this, just drop a little bomb on the floor and it burns, that's pretty freaking good, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, as I like begin to end a couple of last levels with Kitsune, I kind of forgot some moves have like, you know, other things. So Accursed Enchantment, if you don't land on an enemy, it actually does a little AoE little spray thing, which is really good. Like it is actually so good for farming, and I have just not been utilizing that correctly. I didn't do it that well right there either, but yeah, I figured I should show you guys that's in case people are commenting, actually Accursed Enchantment isn't that bad for farming, Acer, so you're stupid. I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb. And man, it's over already. That was barely even like an hour and a half. Like that, those 250 levels went by so freaking fast, dude. I'm honestly so sad right now. That was so fun. Now the video is gonna turn mid because I gotta use dookie fruits. Nah, I'm joking. None of these fruits are really that dookie except for like control, I guess. Let's see what our next fruit's gonna be. No way. No way. Probably like like the second best fruit on the list for farming.
I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like I should be happy, but
We're halfway through the video, essentially. Like, we're kind of halfway, a little under halfway.
and we've already knocked out pretty much all the fruits that I wanted to have for like pretty much endgame.
So no matter what, honestly, at this point, I feel like the final 750 levels are not going to be that fun. I feel like it's going to be very difficult to end this noob to max. Like, we are just absolutely blitzing the best fruits right now. But hey, man, I mean, it's just how it goes. Goodbye, Kitsune fruit, and hello, T-Rex. So yeah, I mean, I get my M1s back. This is literally just like green Kitsune, so I'm totally fine with this. So we're now in the hot and cold area. Been grinding here for a little bit. We can go fight the Smoke Admiral. As you can tell, I have now fully mastered out our T-Rex fruit. So, you know, while I fight the Smoke Admiral, we can do a bit of a mini showcase. We got our Z, tail swipe, wham. Predatory Screech was like 6 a minute and blah. Hunter's Rage is like a little dash. Okay, we're blind right now. And then Gigantic Leap, which is a jump move, obviously. And then when we transform a reptilian scales, it actually does damage. And while you're in the T-Rex form, every time you hit something, you get this little T-Rex thing above their head. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And basically, the farther you get from somebody, the more damage that they'll take from that burn. But here's a new version of Gigantic Leap. Let me go over here real quick and get my quest. We got Hunter's Rage, which is, you know, it's still kind of a dash, but not as dashy, you know? It's not as dashy. Then Tail Swipe is like more AoE now, and Predatory Screech is literally the exact same. All right, we speed run the move showcase. I only have this thing for a couple more levels, bruh. And with that, my happiness is now over. Even though I have hit the next level to, you know, do my next quest, which I'm probably not even gonna do. I'm probably just gonna stay here. We're done. That's it for T-Rex now. We're 1275. So let's go ahead and roll our next fruit. Please be something good. I don't even know. I say please be something good. It's just like an instinct, like a mental instinct. I don't even know what I'm looking for right now. Gravity. Okay, gravity's probably like what, the second worst fruit here, but it's still not that terrible, right? I don't think it is it? I don't know. All I know is this control fruit is making it way too late into the game for my liking, bruh. I wanted to get this like my first fruit, or at least like the second fruit, so I could just knock it out the way fast. But nope, it's waiting to make me struggle later on in this video. I knew he was gonna be devious. All right, though, T-Rex. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Gravity fruit, here we go. So let's see. Yeah, we only have one move right now, which is gravity push. I mean, ooh, that does some damage though. That actually does some decent damage. We are indoors, so I don't even know if I'll be able to use my gravity moves in here, or my my meteor moves, but I'll have to do a little bit of boxing. Try to help me out a little bit real quick. All right, so I've been doing a good amount of grinding. As you can see, we're level 1423. We're about to go ahead and fight the Awakened Ice Admiral, and I don't think I'm gonna go fight Tidekeeper in this round. I just don't feel like it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna fight Tidekeeper. Sorry to the Tidekeeper fans, it's not happening today. But our gravity fruit is far past being fully mastered up, so we can go ahead and do a quick little move showcase. Or Z Magma Push, nice solid damage. We can get close and do that gravity obeisance. I think it's supposed to be like obedience, but they misspelled, and now we'll go with obeisance. That's kind of like the best move, to be honest. At least one of them. We have Meteor Pitch, which literally just throws a meteor at him. And then we have our ultimate move, Meteor Rain. And basically it shoots like 5 meteors, and depending on where your cursor is during like the meteor fall is where it'll go. So I'm not gonna lie, my kind of tech has basically just been using gravity obeisance, pushing them away a little bit with gravity push. And if I really need to, throw another like meteor pitch and just wait for my gravity obeisance to just come back up. It's pretty useful, pretty dang good. Okay, I got him to use his little ice move, so let's bam. Meteor Rain's back up. We're gonna try not to get hit here. Ooh, okay, and he's getting hit by all those meteors. Oh shoot, he hit me midair. Okay, we're gonna try to meteor pitch from back there. Huge snipe. Let me in. All right. All right, it's time to swing to the final island. It's time to swing to the final island. And I do think, ooh, you know what? It just hit me that I still don't have a legendary fruit. We still don't have a 1 mil fruit. Frick. It's fine. Honestly, I think I'll just trade it for my main account. We're gonna cheat it a little bit because it looks like Zeolus was not feeling like giving us that Quake fruit plus this this round. It happens, man. Here we go, the final meteor rain. And there we go. We're now level 1500. After years of grinding, I've done it. I've finally done it. I've beaten the second sea. Well, not really yet. Not technically speaking, we haven't actually beaten it yet. So there's a couple of things that I actually have to do. First things first, I'm gonna go open up the Coliseum because I don't know if it counts as ending the quest if the Coliseum's not open. So we're gonna do that real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hop on my main account so I can give myself a Quake Fruit. All right, and join. All right, cool. Now we have successfully completed the Coliseum quest. A little bit late, you know, it took a little minute to finish that up, but it's okay. All right, wait, before I actually go ahead and trade my main account, there's still one last chance for you to redeem yourselves, Yolas. Come on, let's go. Oh my gosh. Anyways, though, Trevor, we gotta talk to you real quick. All right, and give you this Quake Fruit. There we go. Now we have access to Swan. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and server hop since I can't actually fight him right now since the server is fresh. All right, Mr. Swanson, it's your time to get cooked, buddy. Yep, we're gonna drop some meteors while we put the obedience down. Oh, dang, that damage is crazy. Then again, though, I am 500 levels above the level that I'm supposed to even be fighting him right now. So I'm actually a lot stronger than I should be. Ready, push. There we go. Now he's in his second form. Let's just, yep, get out of the way, little bro. Now get back on the floor, buddy. All right, now that I've done that, let's just back up a little bit. Oh, we weaved that. By weave, I mean, or hockey dodged it for us. Yeah, we are doing some good damage. Honestly, I feel like I've been hating a little too much on some of the mythical fruits this video. I think they're all relatively good. The only one I might actually struggle on is control, but I've never actually grinded with it. So maybe but maybe I'm actually like, you know, underestimating it a little bit. Maybe the fruit's not even that bad for real. Maybe I'm just, you know, a little bit of a hater. Maybe I gotta give it a good professional shot. Anyways, don't heal up. You literally were on 1 HP. I was so busy yapping that I literally didn't pay attention. No, he just healed in my face. You're gonna pay for that, buddy. You're gonna pay for that, buddy. You must think you're so cool because of that. I know you do. I know you think you're hot stuff. You think you're the guy. But I'll let you know, there's only one guy, and it's me. Back in the second form already. Yes, Sirski. Try that meteor pitch. Wow. We wait for meteor rain to go up. Okay, yep, that's fine. Gravity obey. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Dang, you good, little bro? Hey, little bro, you good? All right, let's stop trolling though. Let's stop trolling. Yep, use that. That's the last move you'll ever use, buddy. That is the last move you will ever use. But now that we've done that, let's go swing to the Coliseum because, you know, we're done. We got to go ahead and fight the final boss of the second sea, but we're pretty much good. All right, it's time. Rapindra, let's do this, bruh. Drop those meteors into the gravity oasis. That is like the most fun combo to land on these things. It's not really a combo, but you know what I mean. I have literally no energy. Rick, I can't use anything. Okay, there we go. Come on, this battle's not even hard. I'm out of energy. Gubs! I didn't get my 8 hours of sleep that you should get if you want to get a nice productive day. Oh, I think we did it. Oh, thank God, bruh. Okay, we get it. Bro, this 2020 animation. We do not care. Your dark blades aren't even updated, sucker. Awesome. I'm now I'm now outside of that terrible animation. So let's go ahead and go to the third seat. Oh my gosh, bro. I feel so proud of myself. I won't lie though. I definitely got juiced out the wazoo in this fruit. We got Kitsune into T-Rex. Or this C, not this fruit. Frick. But you know what I mean. Wouldn't be an Acer video if I didn't accidentally say something. Oh look, speaking of Kitsune, this guy's a Kitsune right over here. What's his name? 911 strike. Yo, get me away from this guy. I don't trust him. He seems evil. there's a menacing aura surrounded that Kitsune. There we go though. Third C time. Third C arc, baby. Let's go. And the next 29 levels though, we will have to roll away from or gravity fruit. There's not many fruits left. There's really not. There's not many fruits left at all. But all of the fruits, they're gonna be interesting, man. Control specifically. I know I've been talking about control a lot to the point you think, dang, that must really be the worst fruit in the game. We'll see how that goes. All right, we're now finishing up on the last couple of levels here. Come on. All right, yep. Just get all. Yep. Okay, bro. Get all those moves out. Let's drop that meteor rain. Bam. And 1530. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of gonna hurt. This is kind of gonna hurt. I'm gonna miss the gravity fruit. It actually wasn't that terrible. I kind of of hated on it too much. But our next fruit is looking like mammoth. Okay, we're down with the sauce. We are down with the sauce. Let's equip up, bam. Feel like just yesterday we had the mammoth fruit. May not be like the best at the start, but once we can get that transformation, it might be time. We might be ready. Let's see how difficult this might actually end up being at the start though. Wait, bro, why are you all the way over here? Come here. All right, prehistoric cutter. Okay. I mean, might take a minute to beat you guys, but it's fine. I have completely maxed out Blox Fruit stat, by the way. And I also have these, the Nell thingy, which also boosts my Blox Fruit, which I guess isn't like super great right now because I can get better items to equip, but still, ore damage is a little abysmal right now, bro. It's a little abysmal. I think, what is that, 4 or 5 ancient cutters? I think I need 5 ancient cutters to beat these guys. Come on, please, bro, I can't die here. Okay, and now we got true prehistoric punt, so we got another move at least. We don't have to struggle too terribly. So I want to go ahead and fight Stone to potentially get our hands on the pilot helmet, but then I also have leveled up our mammoth fruit to a good whopping mastery 250. So we don't got the transformation right now, but I can show you all the moves outside of transformation. Then once I get a transformation, we could do another move showcase. And awkwardly enough, I just got back on. Stone is nowhere to be seen. Sucker is on a lunch break. That's my bad. Let me go to an alternative timeline real quick. Okie dokie, here we go. The real Stone. But yeah, so here's her Z ancient cutter. Return to this like shadow mammoth and wham. X prehistoric punt. We dash. There we go. Colossal crusher. Pretty much the same move. I froze. Oh, that is awkward. I'll try that out again in a second. But while we wait for that to come back up, we can check out our F ability, Stampede. It's a little jump. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Stampede outside of transformation should, you know, feel like a stampede instead of a freaking jump. Like this is, what about this scream Stampede to you, bro? I leaked, bro. Who do you think I am? There we go. Colossal crusher. It's another dash. Honestly, outside of transformation, Mammoth isn't too like creative or unique, but that kind of makes sense because not really many cool things you could do when it kind of relies on you being in transformation. That's kind of like the whole point of being a mammoth, is to be a mammoth. But yeah, let's just quickly try to finish up Stone, because once we finish this quest as well, we can get out of the first island here. All right, come on, drop me the pilot helmet. I don't really want it, but I kind of do. I didn't get it. Rest in peace, we did not get it, but I kind of would have liked it to make me a little faster. Don't know, would have been worth it though. I still think this is the best item to get. Comment down below if I should try getting a different item for the next Noobs Max to get my fruit stronger, because I don't know, man. I don't know if this is the best option. It definitely is for the first sea, but at this point, is it worth spending the extra time though? I think it's better to take that time to grind. We gotta go swing to the Amazon though, because that is the next place to grind. And I'm not gonna lie, I think out of all my spots in the third sea to grind, or just in the game in general, this might be one of my least favorite, because this island, I don't know, bro. I feel like the Amazon girls, I think they're broken, because sometimes they like dash around and you can't catch them, and then it's like impossible to farm, but I'm gonna figure it out. Okie dokie, we are now able to beat like Island Empress and then be able to get to like the next island. So I decided to do a little bit of a move showcase with the transformation now that we got it. Had it for a pretty good amount of time. Now it's pretty good. As you can see, we do unlock M1s as well. And let's check out these moves, bro. So Ancient Cutter is now bigger than ever. Prehistoric Punt is still a little dash, but it's a lot stronger now. Colossal Crusher is also another dash still, but again, a little bit stronger. And the move of the hour, bro, the move that carries me when I'm farming, is our F ability, Stampede. Look at that damage, bro, and it doesn't stop. You can hold this down, bro. You can literally just stay in the Stampede. It's actually honestly a little overtuned. It's kind of busted, but it's very helpful. Sometimes it's hard to control, but if you can get right into the flow state, bro, get into the flow state. You see this, bro? We're moving in circles, bro. We're moving in circles. I'm probably still gonna die though, to be honest, because you do like take damage in it. So if you don't use it correctly, you know, you're kind of cooked. Dang it. Okay, we almost had her too. I think my main issue with Stampede is sometimes I just forget to not like leave the Stampede, bro. I just hold it down until I die, which isn't really the greatest option, but you know, hey man. All right, though, let's just finish this up really quickly. Come on. Where the frick did she go? Oh, she's in this corner here. Bam. How did you get on the roof? I don't even know how she got on the roof, but let's get away from here, bro. Let's go to a great tree. We have to roll away from this fruit in like 85 levels, I think. And being completely honest, I probably won't even show anything to do a great tree. I don't think I'm gonna fight the boss there either. We'll see how I feel, but I'm just gonna focus on finishing up this sea, bro. Let's just focus on finishing up the video, bro. We got some work to do. And there it is, level 1785. Mammoth fruit will be missed, but it's time to go ahead and roll our next fruit. Honestly, at this point in the game, I think I'd be fine with the control fruit. I think I'd be accepting of it. Dude, they're gonna save control for last. That's kind of insane. They gave me every fruit that I was not expecting to get, and they're gonna give me control fruit last. I mean, it's very possible that that's not what's gonna happen, but it's also very possible that it is what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a 50-50 chance on whether or not we get control last, so we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, though, we did get the dough fruit, which is a very cool fruit. Haven't used this to grind in a while. Let's go equip that bad boy up. And let's see, do I have any immunity? I don't think I get much immunity. I'll try to abuse the elemental immunity you get from dough, but at this stage of the game, it's kind of useless. I'm pretty sure like off these guys, I'll probably get elemental immunity at like level 1850, dude. Like it probably won't even be worth it at that point. Okie dokie, our dough fruit is mastery 384, so we may as well do a showcase. I didn't honestly really want to fight any more bosses today, but yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway, just for y'all. So we got our Z fried dough, bazinga, just shoot a little dough fist. We got sticky dough, we can pick them up. Hiya, throw them around. I don't use that move at all, bruh. I do not use that move, I'll be honest. Curve doughs or C, bam. And then we got restless dough barrage, which is like you just shoot a whole bunch of hands everywhere. And our movement ability is roller dough, kind of dookie. I know that like non-awakened dough isn't supposed to be that good because, you know, it's supposed to give you a reason to awaken it. But holy crap, this fruit feels so outdated if it's not like awakened. I feel like they should probably rework it. A part of me kind of wants to awaken it, but I feel like there's definitely no point, especially since we only have like 100 levels left with this thing anyways. And when I'm farming, I pretty much only use fried dough and carved dough and restless dough barrage. Not that I've just gotten, well, I haven't just gotten it, but I've had it for a bit. I died. There we go. All right, sick. Oh my gosh, bro. Every boss we're getting slowly but surely there, bro. So far, I think this has taken about 26 hours. It feels a little bit longer than I expected, especially since these are supposed to be mythical fruits. Kind of expected this to be like a 24-hour challenge, but it's looking like it's gonna be more like a 35 maybe. We'll see. All right, final boss time. Let's go ahead and fight K Queen. I think it's kind of perfect that we're gonna actually end up fighting her with the spirit fruit, even though she doesn't have the spirit fruit in this game. But you know, if you know, you know. The real ones know, the fake ones don't, you know what I'm saying? Let's set up some spirits in here though. Yes, sirski. I'm not gonna do like a full crazy move showcase. I think we all know how spirit works at this point, so let's just drop all of our evil spirits and let's start using our moves. Frostfire grasp into Wrath of Ra, into Wrath of Shoe, into the end of times. And look, just look at that damage, bro. That damage is absolutely insane. Sadly though, because I'm stupid and I used all of my spirits, I can't do as much damage this time. But if I chain this correctly and save my spirits to use them like at the right times, we should be good. We definitely are hurting though. I'd be lying if I said we weren't doing a little bit of damage-a-roo. Yeah, she's already on half. Just stay in that little poisonous cloud. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of getting cooked right now. Okay, I think she might die to this end of time. Oh wait, never mind, she's on higher HP than I expected. Wait, I can actually die here if I'm not careful. Ooh, I'm fine. I'm chilling. I've never actually chilled any harder than I am right now. This is perfectly a-okay. I'm not worried for my existence of getting erased. Wrath of Shoe, clutch up. Okay, that wasn't even close. I don't know what you're talking about. In fact, it couldn't have gotten any easier. Being serious for a second though, we really don't have much left of this video, so let's just quickly finish up using the spirit fruit, and then for the final levels, we all know what's coming up, man. I hope y'all are ready. Here we go, the final level for spirit fruit, and bam, level 2295. So we're done with using the spirit fruit, and here we go, the build up, the insane foreshadowing. This is not really foreshadowing, but the insane control fruit is here, bruh. It's time to start using this actually very interesting fruit to end this on. But here we go, bro. Set up that control area, and then we gotta use levitate levitate to farm. Oh God, look how far it's knocking them back. Oh no, dude. Oh my gosh, this is so cooked. Oh, this is so cooked. This is gonna take me ages to farm, bro. I still have another 5 hours left in my 2 times XP. I bought another 6 hours, and I've used all the codes. So I've been doing this challenge for a very long amount of time, but we'll see how much longer this takes. You guys can check by seeing the XP at the bottom left to see how long it'll take me to beat the game with the control fruit at this position. Bro, let me at least no. And this area kind of sucks to use this too because there's trees in the way. I feel like I should have given myself like God human or something, like something that could at least help me like punch them while I wait for my levitate to come out. Still though, we only have 255 levels to go, so it shouldn't be that terrible. It shouldn't be that terrible. All right, last island time. We have managed to you know, do what needs to be done. I know I sound really tired, and if you can't tell why, look at the XP from like right now, like the two times XP. Look at it right now from where it was in the last scene, bro. This control fruit is straight buns, bro. I knew it was bad. I knew I was gonna have problems with it, right? But holy crap, this thing it's literally like the worst fruit I've ever used for farming. It is beyond terrible. I might just be using it incorrectly, but yeah, once we get to Tiki Outpost, I'll go ahead and show you guys how I've been grinding, and you can kind of get a grasp on why this is taking so long. To be honest, a part of me wants to just, like, for the last 100 levels, just use the other mythical fruits again, because I feel like that'll just be more interesting, right? Have I suffered enough? Do I really deserve it? I feel like at this point, we only have 100 levels left. We may as well just do what needs to be done. Just finish this up. Okay, though, I'll go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a mini showcase. Obviously, we got control area, and the move that I pretty much use the most here is levitate. The big issue I have with this move is it just gives so much knockback. The cooldown is pretty good. Like it doesn't, you know, take too long to come back up, but because of the knockback, plus sometimes the rock doesn't hit. Like depending on where I am, the rock just splashes in the air and doesn't do any damage. So that's kind of annoying, but it's pretty much the best move I have for farming, because the next move we have here, Echo Knife, you can see pretty long animation, plus it only works on one NPC, so you can't even use it on multiple people at once. Let's get this last Isle Outlaw here, push you in here, and then the last move we have is Gamma Rush. This move does hit multiple NPCs, but this is like an ulti move, bro. Look how long it takes for this animation to cancel for 13,000 damage. Okay, it's 17, but again, it's just way better for me to just drop rocks on them. But as you can see, you saw like it just disappeared in the air. To be fair, that was because my control area went down, but we're not gonna talk about that. And we also have our little movement move here, teleport, but ain't nobody care about freaking teleport. But yeah, I mean, I am right at the end of the game. We only have 41 minutes left on our 2 times XP, so I think I might buy another hour. Hopefully that'll be enough. This video has taken surprisingly long. I did not think a video with me having every mythical fruit would actually be a little difficult, but it's definitely proven to be a challenge. All right, we're closing up on the last few levels here, and the final rock, and there we go, level 2550. I'm not gonna lie, bro, this has been a very, very long video. I think this took 40 hours of grinding. I genuinely don't know how this video was so difficult to record, but it just was. Like, this video was just difficult to record for some reason. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. You'll probably really enjoy this video right here. All right, so as per usual, our first boss to fight is the Gorilla King. Now let's see what fruit we actually end up rolling here. First mythic fruit is gonna be the T-Rex fruit. All right, and normally I would actually remove the fruit from the wheel spin, but this time we're actually allowed to use the same fruit multiple times, so we can actually keep it on the wheel spin. But let's see what move we're only allowed to use with the T-Rex fruit. Oh my gosh, this might not be good. Okay, so we're only allowed to use T-Rex X. That means we can't even transform here. All right, click that T-Rex X. God, this is gonna feel so weird. I'm literally not allowed to use any of the other moves. Here we go, the Predatory Screech. Oh, I forgot to match my level, but it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I have no stats invested right now, but honestly, Gorilla King is so easy, I don't even need the stats. But let me hopefully not forget to apply them. Oh, that didn't count. You see, I left click by accident. It didn't count though. I didn't hit him. All right, we just need to hit him with one more Predatory Screech, and we should be good. Hey, bro, I think you. Oh, weave and too easy, too easy. First boss completed. But again, before I forget, we did get 70 points from that fight. So let's go ahead, put 25 in melee defense and Blox Fruit. All right, we are now in Pirate Village to fight Bobby. Let's go ahead and roll or fruits. And it's looking like we're gonna be using the Mammoth Fruit, okay. And what move are we only allowed to use with the Mammoth Fruit? Mammoth Z, okay. We do also get 90 stats to fight Bobby, so let's put 30 into melee, 30 into defense, and 30 into fruit. All right, though, we can only use Ancient Cutter. I say that like it's a bad thing. Ancient Cutter is still a pretty good ability to have. All right, our energy is kind of low, though. It feels so weird because normally I'm so used to like spamming abilities and stuff. I literally cannot spam any abilities, bro. I'm literally forced to just run around and wait for my ability to come back. Get hit with the cutter, little bro. All right, they'll just keep dodging and weaving. Ooh, Ultra Instinct. Bam! Get out my game, little bro. All right, next boss is Saw. Let's see what fruit we're gonna have to fight him with. Oh no. Wait, is control even gonna be possible? Okay, for control, I'll allow myself to use room because I literally don't think we can use the abilities without it. But let's see what move inside the room we're allowed to use. Oh my gosh, that's close. Move V, that was so close to move C. Right though, let's go ahead and equip control. We got 45 stats that I can put into melee, defense, and Blox Fruit. So yeah, we can use Gamma Rush, but without room, we literally can't use it. So again, I'll allow myself to use room. This is not cheating. Let's set the room, and here we go. Gamma Rush, hiya! All right, the fact that I'm only able to use my ultimate move to fight Saw is a little comedic. That is a little comedic. I mean, it does pretty solid damage, but look at that cooldown, dude. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take me 30 years. It's okay, man, just stand over there. Give me a second. I'm charging up right now. I'll be right there, I promise. Honestly, I probably would have preferred to only be able to use levitate, because at least with levitate I could just spam it. But with Gamma Rush, dude, I gotta wait 35 billion years, dude. The dinosaurs are gonna come back. Where did I knock them to? How did you get over here? Hey man, just follow me right back into my room. That sounds really weird out of context. No. My room ended. It's okay, I'll set it up right here. All right, now that you're over here, it's time to hit you with another Gamma Rush. Hiya! Yeah, I feel like this is gonna get old pretty quickly. Stop getting knocked so far back. It's okay, we're almost at half HP. This has been a long fight coming, guys. A long fight coming, but we're almost halfway there. Dude, I feel like I've been doing this for 30 years. Bro's literally on the cusp of death, and he doesn't even have the energy to fight anymore. He has lost all hope of winning this battle. He knows he's just gonna be put in a perpetual loop of Gamma Rushes. It's okay, bro. Just one more and you'll be put outside of your misery. Just stand over there. I'll be there shortly. Dude, literally look at his HP. He is begging to die at this point. I feel so bad. It's okay. The game has finally given me back my Gamma Rush. It's time, Saw, for you to perish. And with that, the Saw has been eliminated. Okay, that was extraordinarily tedious. And that's why, even though we're only allowed to use mythic fruits, this challenge can honestly get pretty difficult pretty fast. Maybe if Saw was a little better at the game and, you know, tried catching me a little bit more, he would have had a chance to win. But sadly, I'm untouchable. Time to go fight the Yeti, though. So what fruit are we gonna fight Mr. Yeti Weddy with? T-Rex again. Okay. And this time, what move are we gonna use with T-Rex? I'm gonna try not to have duplicate moves. So yeah, if it gave me X again, because I think that's what we used prior, I would try not to use it again, but this time we're gonna use T-Rex Z. What even is T-Rex Z? Oh, that's tail swipe. Okay, that's not bad. We have 30 stats for Yeti, so we could go ahead and put 10 in melee, defense, and Blox Fruit. Tail swipe though. Yep. Cooldown doesn't seem too terrible. I think this might only take 30 years instead of 80. I just gotta make sure I don't get too close so he doesn't do his little ground pound. Yep, there's his little ground pound. That works for me, man. The more time you spend not chasing me, the more time I can spam you with tail swipes. Hiya! There we go. I honestly didn't even think that was gonna kill him, so I didn't even do my dramatic speech about how happy I would be to kill the Yeti right there. All right, mob leader time. See what kind of fruit we're gonna use. Wait, T-Rex again? Dude, I feel like this is the third time I've used T-Rex. You guys know there's other fruits in the game, right? I'm not using Z or X again. This time we can use move V. Okay. Honestly, I think after this, I'm gonna be removing T-Rex from the list because I feel like we've gotten it a little too many times. Oh, or V is my transformation. So with the transformation, since most of the transformations in the game have like an M1, I basically am allowed to just use the M1 or the left click, if that's what you want to call it. So yeah, that's pretty much what we get to use from that. Would have been better if I could transform, but I got no fury. So we'll just pretend I'm a T-Rex and that I T-Rexified everywhere. I didn't forget to give me my stats, so let me do that real quick. Thank you for the 10 stats. Let's swing by the Marine Fortress. This way we can go ahead and fight the Vice Admiral now. I am going to remove T-Rex from the list though, because I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm T-Rexed out. I really am. I'm T-Rexed out, man. There's like freaking 10 mythic fruits in the game, and they want to keep giving me the T-Rexer for some reason. Here we go. That's different. You love to see some variety in here. So what move are we only gonna be allowed to use with the shadow fruit? It's looking like the F ability. Okay. Does shadow even have an F ability? I don't even know if shadow has an F ability. Let's give it shows 10 stats for each of these though. Oh yeah, it does. It's umbrage. Oh my gosh, it's literally like one of the best moves too. Okay, cool. Easy win. I'll take an easy win. Don't mind me. I'm just umbraging all over the place. Yep. Just dodge and weave, and then we're gonna umbrage again. I'm running circles around you. You can't even catch up to me. I'm running faster than sound itself. Alrighty, and there we go. Too easy, spleasy. The big boss himself, Saber. I'm gonna need something pretty good here. Don't give me control. Okay, good. At least it's not gonna be control. Dragon's on here. You know, I still can't use dragon. Let me remove it from the list because it's not supposed to be here. Now that the dragon fruit that totally wasn't there is totally gone because it wasn't there. Dude, frick. No! This might not even be possible. This might not even be possible. But let's see what move we're gonna have to use with control, I guess. Oh my gosh. F? Wait, isn't that the one we already did? Teleport? Okay, I'm not gonna do teleport. I don't think teleport does damage, does it? Yeah, teleport doesn't do damage. We can't use the ability if it doesn't do damage, dude. This is so awkward, bro. I just keep getting the things that I don't want to get, bro. Don't give me F again. What? Why? Wait, V? Okay, literally on the cusp of V, bro. Like barely there. V is Gamma Rush again. Oh my gosh, this is insufferable. This is actually so insufferable. Either way, that we get 70 stats we could put in each. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm never leaving this room. I'm literally never going to get out of this room. I'm probably gonna die in here, to be honest. Like, how much damage did that do? That did nothing. That did literally 0 damage. He might out heal it. He might actually ow. Oh my gosh, he might actually just out heal me too. So the thing about Saber Expert is he heals. So I don't think we're gonna be able to do something like control, at least unless we get like levitate. So I'm gonna allow myself to reroll here because he's literally going to just keep healing and he's never gonna die. There's nothing I can do about it. It's not even a challenge anymore. It's just a thing. Yeah, no control fruit, bro. Give me something that can maybe have a little bit more spam. At least that way I can like not let him reset. Okay, Spirit isn't bad. Let's see what the one move we can use on Spirit is. I think V doesn't exist. So if I get V, then I can use the M1. So I'd prefer to get that. But it looks like we're gonna get move Z. Here we go. Let's equip that. So we get Frostfire Grasp. That's not too bad. Let's see. With Frostfire Grasp, can I do this though? I don't know. We're getting only one way to find out, bro. My thingies haven't even loaded in yet. Let's see if he healed. We're literally running in circles here. Yeah, he does heal. Okay, dude, I can't stand you, Saber. You're ruining my fun, bro. My whole challenge is getting ruined because of you. I guess I'll allow myself to drop my spirits as well because, again, I literally will not be able to ever complete this at this rate because Saber is a little party pooper and he won't let me do the challenge correctly because he wants to heal. So now you're gonna get jumped by 35 demonic spirits. I hope you're happy now, Saber. I hope you're happy now. This is what you wanted, right? Yep, and there we go. I won. I really hope you're happy, Saber, because I'm not. I'm very sad I had to do that. But for bosses like Saber and Longmud, there's really not much of a choice I got, bro. They literally heal at the most random of intervals, so you can't really do a challenge around it because it just kind of makes it impossible. But I feel like I still managed to stay within it a little bit because I only did use one ability. I just also summoned my spirits. So I feel like I didn't break the rules too bad. Please don't be mad at me. Swing by the prison time. Except for a prison arc, guys. We're locked up. We gotta go fight the warden. Let's go see what fruit we're gonna have to use for the warden though. Kitsune. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. That's a little bit crazy to fight the warden with, but okay. And let's see what move we have to use. Move F. I think I know which move that is. I don't think that's bad actually. It's pretty good. Let's see. Equip or Kitsune fruit. Yeah. Or F is Wild Assault. That's pretty good. And we get 20 stats that we can put per move. Let's do that real quick. And Wild Assault. Meow meow meow. Dude, I literally love this move so much. I'm literally like a cat clawing into him, bruh. And there's nothing you can do about it. And I'm about to get my second tail too. So you're gonna get hit with even more claws. Actually, I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, fast as frick though, little bro. You can't even catch me. All right, now we have 3 tails, so we're also putting the burn on. Essentially what I'm
mean to say is you're cooked. Literally, you're actually going to start cooking. Like you're on fire. All right, you died at a burn here. It's gonna get really close if you do. Oh, come on, dude. That was so close. All right, you're dead now, though. Okay, cool. Now, next warden to beat up is the chief warden. Let's go ahead and roll spirit fruit again. Okay, so if we roll spirit one more time, I'll probably remove it. But let's see what move we get for spirit this time. F? Did we get that one before? No, we got Z, right? I think we got Z. Oh, equip up spirit. And we can only use or flight move. Okay, this was not part of my plan. I forgot about flight moves. It's fine, bro. It's fine. I'm allow myself to play spirits. Yep. So I can only use spirit placement and I can only stay in the air. Okay. That sounds like it's going to be a very fun time for both of us, Chief Warden. Sounds like it's going to be a very epic time. Yep. Just get hit by my trees and my little frog guy while I just drift in the air on my fireball. Yep. You literally, there's nothing you can do. This is like purgatory for you, bro. There's nothing you can do. Oh, I think he's dying. What's his HP at? Ow, ow, ow. Hey, look at his HP too. I just wanted to see his HP. I just wanted to see his HP. That's what you get, bruh. That's what you get for trying to know what the HP is of something. Just die, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm so mad that's our first death of the video. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. Let's go ahead and roll again, though. Control again. Okay. Control, you are officially out of the list. You are officially out of the list. Let's see what our move is going to be for control. Actually, a part of me is happy that we're removing control now because I don't want to have that later, obviously, like for pretty obvious reasons. All right, though, we got X. Ooh, nice. Good final move for us, bro. We only get 10 stats for Swan, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. Let's put those in. And yeah, now you're going to feel the wrath of my levitation. Yep, I'm just going to keep running in circles and throwing rocks above your forehead and it's somehow hitting you. I don't even know, man. I don't make the rules. All I do is make the X button. Oh my gosh, dude, this seems so insufferable to fight against. This actually seems so annoying to deal with, dude. Oh my gosh. Like, look, he just keeps face planted into the floor because he keeps getting hit by rocks. No way, this is what our glorious pink cape wearing Swan has been reduced to. Just control levitate fodder, bro. GG. Let's go fight Magma Admiral. I'm gonna just jump down here real quick. All right, let's see what fruit we're gonna use for this guy now. No way they're gonna give us spirit. They love to give us the same fruits over and over again. Yeah, I know there's other mythics in here, right? Well, this is the last time we're gonna be using the spirit fruit, so let's remove you from there. If I did my math correctly, we should be able to do like 3 mythic fruits per boss. If I did it wrong, oopsie. Let's see what fruit we're gonna use though, or what move. Sorry, move X. Have we done X so far? I don't think so. Let's see here. Spirit fruits or X move is Wrath of Ra. Nah, we haven't done that one. That's a pretty good one too. Ooh, a fruit spawn. I'll go grab that in a second. We should get 110 stats per. So let's go wham, wham, wham. Let's start this. Wrath of Ra is pretty good if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's the fire one. So we get a little bit of burn. Cooldown isn't too terrible either. So yeah, kind of ironic we're lighting the magma guy on fire right now, but that's how it has to go, little man. All right, he's a little under half HP. Just keep burning, bro. Yep, dodge those fists. And there we go. Too easy. Before I go ahead and fight the next boss, so let's go check out this fruit. Let's see if my brain is braining. Jungle, close. It is in sky, so let's see. Is it up or down? I think it's down. It was indeed up. It was indeed down. The frick is this thing? Oh, it's over here, and it's an ice. Dude, I swear I only get ice fruits off this thing. Let's go ahead and fight a Fishman Lord, though. Let's see the fruit we're gonna use. Kitsune again, huh? So this means we can only use Kitsune one more time after this. Let's see what move we can use for Kitsune. Kitsune V, okay. Can also get 75 stats per real quick. Wham, wham. And now we can use transformation, which means essentially, we could just attack him. And then if we get enough fury to transform, we can do that. But it's more than likely that we're gonna kill him before that happens. I mean, to be fair, he does have another form, so I might be able to transform, like literally on his deathbed though. He might die to my explosion of me transforming, is he? Now he got really close though, GG. See, when I get stuff like that, the game feels real easy, bro. It feels real easy. Swing by our boy Whisper though. Ooh, first gravity of the video. Now let's see what move we have to use. I knew it was gonna give me F for some reason. I had a feeling they were gonna give me F. Yeah, that's Boulder Flight. I'm not doing crap with Boulder Flight. Does Boulder Flight do damage? Only one way to find out, really. Let's see. Boulder Flight, if I do it under you, doesn't, yeah, it just doesn't do damage, bro. So let's, maybe get a move that actually does damage. That will, don't give me F again. Oh my gosh.
They really want me to use gravity F. It's just not, dude, again? What is going on? I'm not using gravity F, bro. I don't care how many times you guys give it to me. Oh my gosh, I thought everybody give it to me again. Okay, we get to use V here. That is actually hilarious, bro. They were not taking no for an answer, bro. Oh shoot, I forgot to give us 75 stats per. Let's do that real quick. Okay, jeez, dude. This is actually surprisingly difficult. Meteor Rain takes so long to come back up, and I'm not gonna lie, Whisper does like a good amount of damage. I'll let him land one of his things on me just to show you. Like that does a good 33%. That's painful. But then he also just starts randomly losing interest because it literally takes like 20 seconds for my Meteor's Rain to come back. All right, just one more Meteor Rain and he's dead, bro. I just gotta dodge and weave until it comes back. And Meteor's Rain, he should be dead here. What? What is your H? He healed? Why? And I died. Oh my gosh. Never in my life did I think Whisper would be that annoying, but here I am. Whatever, let's go fight Lightning God, bro. I don't even want to talk about, or Thunder God, sorry. I don't even want to talk about what just happened with me and Whisper, bro. Go ahead and roll dough. Ooh, okay, dough time. First dough of the video. Or what move are we going to use with the dough fruit? Move X, okay. We also get another 225. I'm just gonna put 75 into defense and 150 into Blox Fruit. And we can only use Pastry River on dough. I say that like it's bad, but this is still a good 1300 damage, so it's not too terrible actually. And the cooldown doesn't seem too terrible either. So Pastry River, boom, boom, payout. Oh, I forgot he did that. How much damage is he at, or how much HP is he at right now? Okay, not too bad for 2 Pastry Rivers. I think if I just I left clicked by accident. Let's ignore that. As long as I stay over here, I should be good. So one cool thing about Pastry River, if you use it in the air, is it does that thingy majiggy. So that does 1380. How much does it do if I use it off the floor though? It does 1325. Okay, so it's better to use the one in the air. All right, Thunder God is almost dead. This was actually easier than the Shanda fight. I always call him Shanda, the Whisper fight, which is extremely ironic to me for some reason. Get out of my game, little bro scout. Bam. Okay, though, Cyborg, which is actually the final boss of the first sea. Let's see what we're gonna have to use to fight little bro scout. Mammoth. This is the second time we've used Mammoth, right? All right. What move can we use on Mammoth? Mammoth V. Okay, what is Mammoth V even? Oh, that's a transformation. Okay, so that means we could just use that once. All right, let's get 300 stats for this. So I'll put 100 into defense and 200 into Blox Fruits. So yeah, we could just be a Mammoth, bro. Like bro, I don't know why I'm not loading in. My Wi-Fi is like cooked right now. I can't even hear my moves right now. Oh my gosh, the sound just registered at the wrong time, bro. That was so loud. All right, though, let's just lay the damage on him, bro. Let's just lay the damage on him. Yep, respawn. Bam, we're back into the combo. And there we go. Wait, he's still alive? Not for long, bro. Yep, get Mammoth. Anyways, we're now done with the first sea. Only 2 more seas to go. First boss of the second sea is Diamond. Go ahead and roll the wheel. And it seems like we're going to be using the Gravity Fruit. Okay, so this is gonna be the second time that we've used Gravity. Let's see what move we're gonna use for it. Bro, please. I'm not using Boulder Flight. I don't think we've used X, right? We use V, right? I think. I should probably be writing these down, but I'm not doing it. Yeah, okay, we use V, so we can now use Gravity Obeisance. Put 75 stats into defense and 75 into Blox Fruit. And let's do this. Now that we're in the second sea, though, we are allowed to use Hockey, so that helps out a little bit. Anyways, let's bring you down to the floor, little bro. Yep, good 1900. Good 1900. That's it's a good amount of damage. Still gonna take 35 years to beat him though. Come on, are we at least at half HP by now? Okay, yeah, we're right around half HP. Just keep dodging and weave. Ow, that's not how you dodge or weave, but it's okay. Are we there yet? Tell me we're there. Okay, we're soon. I think one more Gravity Obeisance and he's cooked. Come on, please just die, please, please. Why are you alive? Look at his HP. This sucker does not want to die. It's okay. Your time is soon. This next obeisance is gonna put you on the platter to be devoured, little bro. Hiya! Get out my game. Please? Please? Oh my gosh, dude. All right, now we're over by Jeremy. So let's go ahead and see what fruit we're gonna fight him with. Don't give us Kitsune. I want to save it for later. Please. No. Or last Kitsune. Or last Kitsune. That's so sad. This is so sad. Let's see what move we get, though. We've used transformation and Z, I think. No, an F. So we can't use F again. Okay, yeah. I don't think we've used Z, though. So we can use Kitsune Z. It's always so sad when you can't abuse Kitsune's overpoweredness. Jeremy gives us 300 this up at 100 in defense and 200 in Blox Fruits. But yeah, we could use a cursed enchantment now. So pretty much we could just keep lighting Jeremy on fire. I don't know if it gets stronger the longer you hold it. I actually don't know if that's the case, but once you can get 3 tails, he'll start burning even more. So that's pretty cool. All right, though, why are you on the floor like that, dog? What is, just die, bruh. Get away from me. Oh, wait for it. Kazinga. Kazinga's a new word. I just made that one up. Anyways, we're now going to fight Fajita. Did not forget his name and had to check. I don't know what you're talking about. I just misclicked E. Let's see what our next fruit is gonna be, though. Ooh, is it gonna be leopard? We haven't used leopard yet. That will be fun. Okay, cool. What move on leopard can we use? I kind of want to get F so I can use a transformation if I'm being honest. Oh, wait, let's go. Okay, I'll take that. Wait, F is body flicker. V is what I wanted. Oh, that's embarrassing. I guess I'll do 100 in defense and 125 in Blox Fruits. I'm totally not embarrassed right now, but hey, at least I get the power to body flicker. Boom. 1715, not bad. Cooldown is a little decent. This shouldn't be too terrible. Nah, I don't know who I'm lying to, bro. This is gonna be a very painful 55 years. Dude, he cannot stop dropping meteors. I mean, it's Fajita, to be fair. It's kind of like his whole thing. Please stop dropping meteors and just let me body flicker all over you. Whoa, pause. I didn't mean it like that. And Bazinga. Okay, why did it, you know what? I don't even care what I'm saying anymore. Don Swan, the big scary boy himself. I'm a little worried about this one, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit worried about this one. Let's see what fruit we get. If we get leopard again, but we could get transformation, I think we could win. Mammoth? Oh no. Okay, well, first of all, this is gonna be the last time we could use mammoth. I think we've used mammoth transformation and mammoth Z, right? So we can only get like mammoth X. Yeah, well, we ended up getting mammoth X anyways. Gonna do the same thing I did prior. 125 in Blox Fruits and 100 into defense. I don't even know what mammoth X is. Is it good? I hope so. It's true prehistoric punt. That doesn't sound really good. Oh, it's this one. I mean, it's not bad. I don't know if it's enough though. I don't know if that's enough to win, but we'll see. I'm almost there. We're almost at the second form. It's only taken 35 years out of my life, bro. Yup, just keep dodging. Okay, I think we knocked him into his second form. Yeah, sick. All right, now at this point, we just gotta try not to, dude, you just used that move. You literally just used that move. That's cheating. Dude, please. This is like a no cooldown move. Dude, I've had to run so much against this guy that I'm actually running low on energy. I stopped investing into my melee because I didn't think we were gonna need any more energy. Boy, was I wrong. I was as wrong as can be. Bro, please stop it. I think the funniest part is he's missing most of these. Like, he's just using it just to show that he has no cooldowns when all I have are cooldowns. I get it. You can spam moves and I can't. That's cool, man. All right, 1 HP, prehistoric punt. Dude, that took a while. That took a while. That might be my longest fight yet. I don't know. That's at least top 3 of the video. For sure, at least top 3. Either way, though, we have to fight Smoke Admiral. This might be kind of troll, but I'm only going to put 100 into defense and I'm putting 350 into Blox Fruit. Put another 100 in there. Yeah. See what fruit we got to use. We only have a handful of fruits left. Dough is next. Okay, so we can only use dough one more time after this. What move are we gonna use? Last time I think we used X. This time we're gonna use dough C. Okay. Now the last time I used the dough fruit, I wasn't allowed to use hockey, but now I can use hockey. So now our dough looks even cooler when we use moves. So it's 900 on the first set and then 2,200 after. That's sizable damage, bro. This should be it though. And Krakatoa. There we go. Time to fight the Awakened Ice Admiral. Let's see the fruits. Shadow again. Okay. We have not gotten Venom once, by the way. And the move we're gonna use is X. I think we used the F the last time, right? Shadow X is Shade Nest. Okay, that's not terrible. I'll give ourselves 250 for defense and 500 for Blox Fruits. And let's do this, bruh. Shade's Nest. Oh, it's that one. I was thinking of Corvus Torment for some reason. Dang, I already got him at half HP. This feels so weird, bro. I'm so used to spending 35 years getting people at half HP. All right, Shade's Nest. And there we go. That was so easy. That was so easy. All right, Sidekeeper. Let's see what fruit we're gonna use. More than likely gonna be the last time we could use a specific fruit. Yeah, I mean, either one of these is gonna be the last. So this should be the last time we're gonna use leopard, right? I don't even remember. I think so though. Let's see what move we're gonna use though before like I check to see if this is the last time. I think it is. Leopard Z, okay. We use leopard F. I think that's it though, yeah. So this isn't actually the last time we'll use leopard. Okay, either way, 225 stats. I'm just gonna put that in Blox Fruits, bro. Let's try to get this over with. Here we go though. Let's just spam these finger revolvers. 447, so 3200. That's not bad. I actually wonder if I use this like in air shooting down. Yeah, I can land a lot more. 4800. That's how we gotta play that. Oh, there's the sea beast, literally on like around half HP as well. This is so unbelievably annoying because I want to focus out this sea beast, but it's a little bit difficult when you only got one move. Oh my gosh, leave me alone, bro. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. He's so close to being beaten too. Like, that's the thing I hate about Tidekeeper, bro. Oh wait, I can't use observation hockey. Dang it. No, please. Oh, wait. Ultra Instinct? Oh my gosh, this is so painful. Look at my health and my energy, bro. No. Okay, as long as he doesn't heal himself back up, we're good. This is literally the final boss. Okay, he didn't heal. Good. Just stay that way. Just stay unhealed, please. Oh, the sea beast left. Yay! That's what I like to see, man. Just a fair 1v1. That's exactly how it should be. All right, and with this finger revolver, you should be dead. Why does this keep happening to me? All right, there we go. That is it for the second sea. Let's grab this fruit real quick. All right, it should be like down here. Oh my gosh, bro. Chop. Where's my Kitsune fruit at? Oh well, that's it for the second sea bosses. This video has been surprisingly difficult. I mean, not too surprisingly. I tried to make it so I can use mythics and also not be too easy. So yeah, I think this has been really fun so far. I'm not gonna lie. All right, though, we gotta go ahead and fight Stone. What fruto are we going to use? The last gravity. It's looking like the last gravity, right? Yep. Let's remove that from the list. And what move are we gonna use with gravity? Already used X. Okay, C. That's a meteor pitch. Okay, that's not too bad. We have 225 stacks. I'm just gonna use 25 here, even though that's 24. Who cares? And then I guess I'll put 200 in defense. Let's max out defense next. Let's just start dropping meteors on this boy. Yes, Sarsky. Oh yeah. Also, we can use observation hockey now that we're in the third sea. Forgot to mention that, but you probably know by now. I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I misclicked. I swear I misclicked. Y'all didn't see that, bro. It didn't happen. All right. Oh my gosh, that took a while. Oh, we got pilot helmet. That means we can actually put that on. That might actually come in so clutch. All right, though. Island Empress, why are you in that corner? Okay. Rola fruto. Okay, this is our final time we can use dough. Let's remove it from the list. What move can we use on dough? I got dough X, but we can't use dough X again. Dough V? Okay, that's not terrible. I wanted missile jab, not gonna lie, but that's not too terrible. We got 375 points though, or stats, I mean. Let's put boom, 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 straight into defense. And I feel so fast, bro. Oh my gosh. All right, though. Well, stay in that corner. I'm going to have to beat you up a little bit. Sorry about that. Dang, 6,700 damage. That's a lot of damage. All right, is this enough? Nope. Oh my gosh, just gotta keep running. And there we come on, go. How did I do this? I was trying to get wait, what is this? Why, this is so cool. I should do like battles in here actually. I've never seen this before, huh? Yeah, I literally can just go through here, huh? Never seen this before. That's definitely not supposed to be there, bro. Kilo Admiral though, let's see what our fruit's gonna be. Only 3 fruits left. We only do one more shadow and one more leopard. Finally Venom, bro. Oh my gosh, that took ages to get. What move are we gonna use on Venom though? This is a pretty good fruit to get, to be honest. Move X, okay. Also get 225 stats. So let's just wham. And we can use Noxus Shot. This is a pretty good move, dude. Look at that, yeah. 7,000, 8,000, 86, 90. Oh my gosh. 10,000 damage off one move is crazy. If she can keep glitching out and staying in that corner, that works for me, dude. Wow, this is so unfathomably easy. She unglitched herself somehow, but it doesn't really matter. Like, it's a little late for that, bruh. And this last Noxious Shot should be the one to do it. Yeah, I mean, just stay over it. Yeah, GG, dude. All right, beautiful elephant. His name is Captain Elephant. The next fight after this is Beautiful Pirate. I guess that's what makes me up. Beautiful Elephant is crazy, bro. All right, let's roll. Come on, give me Venom again. I really want to save Leopard for Longma. Dang it. I don't know if we can beat with the other ones, but we could try. Let's see though, Leopard. What move for Leopard are we gonna use? moves. Move V. Is that transformation? I think that's transformation. This is literally what I wanted for Longma. Yeah, we got leopard transformation. That is huge. We also get 375 stats here. I'm not even gonna bother with the math, bro. Let's just max out our defense. Transform, wham, and let's do this. Just gotta keep punching. I'm so fast, bro. All right, this boxing match is almost over. Bam. Come on. This is actually surprisingly close. Okay, that was fairly difficult. The fact that I couldn't use the actual abilities there made it a little challenging. You know, it was just straight hands, straight body hands. We only have 3 more bosses to go, but 2 of them are the hardest in the game. Well, technically all 3 are the hardest in the game, whatever. But I don't know how we're gonna be Beautiful Pirate or Longma with this. Beautiful Pirate, big maybe. Longma with that heal, I don't know. Let's see though. If I have to skew the rules a little so it's a little bit more possible, I might have to do like 2 moves or 3 moves. We'll see. Shadow Fruit. Okay, let's remove this. And what are we going to use on Shadow? Move Z. We can't use F. We've already used F. Okay, we did end up getting move Z. I think Z, it might not be impossible with Z. Only one way to find out though, dude. We got 225 stats. Let's put that into melee. I'll allow myself to use the entire Shadow Fruit because if you guys don't know, after about 10 minutes of fighting, Beautiful Pirate completely heals back up and he has 2 stages. So if you can't beat him in 10 minutes or like, I think it's 15 minutes, then it's literally just an impossible battle. I hate that I have to do this. If I could like edit the game so he doesn't heal so I could do the challenge, I honestly would. But this is gonna have to be the closest that we can get to doing this. I am so sorry, but that's just how it goes. Y'all already knew that though, especially if you've been watching it. You already knew that I was gonna have to do that. Yeah, even with the ability to use all my other abilities, it is still a fairly difficult fight. Come on, bro. I'm so weak. I need my Nightmare Leech to come back up so I can heal. Just use it. Use the move. I know you want to use it. I know. Use it. Use the move. Oh my gosh. I'm actually worried that he's gonna heal at this HP or that I'll die. It's either or at this point. He's so close to death though, dude. Oh my gosh. Come on, Somber Rebellion. I'm close to Corvus Torment, which should, in theory, be enough to kill him here. Let's Corvus Torment. Yep. And then I'll Nightmare Leech. I missed it. I missed it. He should be dead here though. Yes. Okay. Ooh, I always feel so unhappy whenever I fight Beautiful Pirate with challenges like these because I have to like break the rules or skew the rules a little so it's actually possible. But hey man, a win is a win. I'm not gonna complain about it too much. As much as I don't think I'll be able to beat Longma with only 1 Venom move, I'm still gonna give it a shot. But the second he heals, I'm transforming and starting to beat him up. All right, so we have to use Venom move Z. All right, here we go, Longma. Let's do this. Good amount of damage. I just gotta make sure he stays on the poison and doesn't hit me. Yep, like that, like that. You can't hit me like that, little bro. Oh, yeah, he's already healed. He's already healed back up, even after like, yeah, it's too difficult, bro. By difficult, I mean borderline impossible because the intervals are completely random. It's not impossible to do it, but it might take me like 8 hours of just constantly beating him up for him to get a run where he just doesn't heal. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna try till death. But legitimately, like, look at his HP right now, right? I'm still on him. Keep your eyes on his HP. Okay, in this one I just died. in this one I just ended up died. That was a pure skill issue. My bad. It might not actually be impossible. Maybe I'm dragging it. Maybe I'm dragging it a little bit. Maybe it's not impossible. Wait, this is an insane corner to get him in. Not only is he poison, I don't think he's in range enough to hit me. So if I just keep hitting him with poison daggers from here, I might be able to win actually. But keep an eye on his HP because if he heals, bro, the second he heals, I'm gonna cheat, bro. I don't care. I'm gonna start breaking the rules. Wait, hold on a minute though. I might not actually need to cheat here. We've already got him to half HP. Like his brain hasn't even registered what I'm doing yet. I think I'm like at the perfect range to where he can't use an ability, but since he can't attack me because he only has a sword, he kind of just has to stand there. Wait, genius maneuvers. Hold on a minute. Oh my gosh. I'm doing it. Mr. Krabs. I'm doing it. This is so cheese, but I think this is like the only way I could possibly beat him here with this limitation. Come on. Just one more poison dagger and I think I got it. Don't heal, bro. I promise you I will start tweaking. Come on. Yes, please. Yes. I actually managed to do it without having to cheat. Let's go. I'm so glad I didn't listen to what I said and I actually tried to give that a shot. I mean, again, I had to cheese pretty hard, but who cares if you got to cheese, bro? As long as you don't break the rules, I'm happy. I will freaking take it. I don't know why he didn't heal there, but I will freaking take it. Final boss time. I've been doing this challenge for almost 3 hours now. So let's go ahead and see what our final move is going to be. It's going to be Venom C. We also have 675 stats because I forgot to give me my Longma stats. So bram, we got on melee, and we can use Toxic Fog. This is a very interesting one for the final boss. So I'm just going to keep running around in circles with this Toxic Fog following me. Very, very, very funny way to do this final battle. This is actually so funny. Come on, just a couple more Toxic Fogs to go and I can finally put my soul to rest. Just one more, bruh. One more Toxic Fog. I can smell victory. Yes, die to the farts. Come on, dude, look at his HP. This is getting insane. Oh my gosh, if I died from here, that would be hilarious too. There we go. Finally, I have beaten this challenge. That took a long time, pretty much 3 hours, literally like 2 hours and 50 minutes or something like that. That is insane. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see which permanent fruit we're gonna have to trade off first. Alrighty, okay. Let's hope it's not too expensive for the first one. You know, we can't go, let's start at the top. Ooh, Spirit's pretty good. Spirit's pretty good. All right, let's go down here and here's the Spirit fruit. Let's give this to ourselves. 22 or 25.50 Robux down the drain already. That's a couple of dollaroos. It's been a while since I checked out the market, but let's go ahead and see here how much a permanent spirit is going for. Ooh, it's considered overpaid right now, and it's 270 mil. Dang, that seems high. Yeah, like permanent mammoth right now is going for 210, and permanent T-Rex is going for 245. 270 for spirit is insane. Let's put this into the calculator though and see how many like Kitsunes we could probably get for this many for this permanent spirit fruit. All right, so about 2 Kitsunes and just a little bit extra. So maybe we could try to go for like 2 Kitsunes and a leopard. 2 Kitsunes and a leopard would be a pretty W trade, but sometimes you might be able to get you might be able to squeeze a little bit more. So let's see what we can get off this spirit fruit. All right, first offer of the day, we got AAY7. Why did he just say not first offer today? Oh dang. Oh, we got another person with A in the name. He just left. What is going on? Dang, dude. All right, this guy says, I have offered. I have offered. I believe in you, Pato Loco. All right, let's see what Pato Loco's offer is gonna be, bro. You better start off sweet, bro. I didn't even know you could trade 2 times XP like this. Leopard, Anis, and 2 spirits. He removed the 2 times XP. Okay, he put a venom fruit. This is definitely one of the offers of all time. Definitely one of the offers of all time. And he already locked in the trade, so he really sees the potential in this offer. Okay, he removed one of the spirit fruits, I think, for a doe. Man, bro, you cannot be offered for a perm spirit and not at least put 1 Kitsune. I'm sorry, Pato Loco, I can't do this. Oh nah, I know Luffy did not just come in with a venom and a spider fruit. Luffy. See, he even put the love fruit at the end to put like, the little bit of drizzle of sauce on top. Be like, bro, I love you, take this fruit. No, bro, I'm sorry, Luffy. You're gonna have to go find a One Piece, bro, because you're not getting this perm spirit. This guy said this is the worst trade offer we're gonna see. Oh my goodness, he was spitting. He didn't utter a lie. So you can have the perm spirit, bro. Just take it, bro. Just take it. Yeah, it's yours now. Yeah, I'm not giving you this damn perm spirit. Get away from me. All right, so this guy had offered me a pretty stacked deal on Discord. Let's see if he's keeping up with the cause. I want to see if he actually puts down the same deal. Okay, so he put down a leopard, a dragon, which is huge, doe, and Kitsune. So on Discord, he actually put down 2 Kitsune. Oh, he removed the doe. He actually put 2 Kitsunes, a leopard, and a dragon down on Discord. Okay, there we go. He actually did put down 2 Kitsunes. Dang. All right, love. I see you moving with the sauce. Hey, man, I can't get better than that. I can't get better than that. We're gonna go ahead and break down the cost of this after the trade is done. But bam, there's our first 2 Kitsunes in the pocket. All right, well, first the Mythical traded. Now we gotta go ahead and keep the ball rolling. We still need 13. As you can see, though, in total, this trade was 360 million value. And Dragon's only just gonna keep going up. Like after that update drops in 35 years, I'm stacked. But definitely W trades all around. Let's see what the next fruit's gonna be. Spin the wheel. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can get something cool. I would really be excited if we got like a Kitsune.
Oh, no, stop giving me the doogie. I don't want the doogie.
Well, I guess we're doing gravity, bro. I guess we are doing gravity. This sucks. This is so bad. I genuinely don't even know what this fruit is worth, but I'm gonna hope and pray. 2,300 Robux for gravity? They should be paying me. This is ridiculous. 2,300 Robux for perm gravity, bro. I would never buy this to trade unless it's for a video like this, because nobody is gonna want this, dog. I don't even have to check for me to know that this sucker is undervalued. I don't even need to check to know this thing is gonna be undervalued, but let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. 180 million. 180 million. Underpaid. Yeah, you think? Just so you can know, right? Perm mammoth is 2,350. Perm gravity is 2,300. Perm gravity is 180. And perm mammoth is 210. And perm mammoth is also underpaid, bro. This sucker sucks. All right, so hopefully we can at least get a Kitsune fruit plus ads. That's all I'm going for. One singular Kitsune fruit. I'm spending 2,300 Robux for one Kitsune. Is this for real? Bro, this sucker got like his ghoul awakening on right now, bro. I can't see the screen. He offered a Buddha fruit. Is that, oh, he put a shadow down too. He sweetened the deal. And a spider? Oh my golly goodness. Okay, Mr. Jeff Bezos, I see you. You don't have to flex on me like this. And a quake fruit. You know what, man? This is a pretty fair deal. I would say this is a pretty fair deal. Here's your permanent get gravity, bro. Nah, for real though. If I didn't try to get a Kitsune for this video, I would have just given this fruit away, bro. I don't even want to hold this in my inventory. I don't know why I'm hating so hard, but it's like, dude, we're doing every mythical in the game and they give me gravity, bro. I'm just trying to get this gone. I'm trying to get this part over with. I want to get that Kitsune to trade. Bro, red underscore, are you a real being? Is this for real? Do my eyes deceive me? Did this sucker just put down a rocket fruit? Did he just put down a rocket fruit? This gotta be the most disrespectful but understandable predicament I have found myself in my life. I really can't blame him. Honestly, a part of me wants to do it just for the sheer audacity that this guy has. He said, please. I'm gonna assume he meant please. He showed me a mammoth fruit too, I'm pretty sure. So I know this sucker got more than just this, bro. I keep doing these like fake trades. Like I start doing it and then I don't do it for some reason. I don't know why I keep doing that, but man, this is gonna be a rough one, bro. It is gonna be real difficult trying to get a Kitsune for this thing, dude. If someone has a Kitsune, why would they want to trade it for a perm gravity, dude? They're not using it. All right, this guy gave me a pretty solid offer on Discord as well. Dragon, 2 Leos, and a doe. Honestly, man, this is a pretty fair trade. I would say this is a pretty fair trade. Plus, Dragon might go up and down. You know, we'll see what happens with Dragon Fruit, but I'm gonna take this offer because honestly, dude, I don't think I'm gonna get a Kitsune for this. So sadly, we did not get to contribute to the Kitsune dream. We did not get to contribute to the Kitsune dream. Not with this gravity fruit, but honestly, bro, I pretty much expected it. If we look here in the calculator, yeah, 190 value for or 180. Dude, this sucker was so hard to trade. Nobody wanted this, and I don't blame them. I don't want it either. At this point, though, I think we've gotten. Oh no, we still got Shadow on here. Please don't give me Shadow. Give me something cool. Oh wait, why do I have Dragon on here? I can't trade Perm Dragon. Like, as of recording, you literally cannot buy this. So we're gonna re-roll it. Honestly, I forgot to take it off. Oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna get Shadow. Oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna get Shadow. Please give me Venom. Please. It's right there. It's right there. Look, I'm getting all the bad ones, dude. I'm getting all the bad ones. This can't be real. This sucker can't be real. 2425. Okay. I know I sound really disrespectful to Perm Shadow. Do not misunderstand. Perm Shadow is actually pretty solid. The issue is like value, not value, but as you can see, the demand is 5 out of 10. And this is considered overpaid for 225 mil. I don't know how valid that is, but yeah, it's not really an in-demand fruit like that. It's not bad, but especially for the price, I could have gotten dough, dude. I could have gotten dough. Let's see what Juju TV puts down though. Or sorry, Juju TV one. Nah, he's got a Kitsune though. He does have a Kitsune, which is pretty cool, but sadly that is just not worth it, bro. I'm sorry. All right, this guy put down a Kitsune, 2 leopards. Oh, and a doe. So taking a good gander at the calculator here. This is not actually too bad of a deal, but I would like the doe to be replaced with a higher val fruit. Oh, it seems like he changed his mind anyways. This is a deal. Yeah, this is the first year we've actually offered this video though, which is pretty cool. Definitely good on this though. Like, there's not really much you can add. You're gonna have to repackage the whole offer, bro. Oh, not NPC is putting it down, bro. He got the leopard. Ooh, the shadow. Ooh, the T-Rex. Ooh, and the mammoth. It's honestly a cool trade and definitely the most unique one we've gotten in this video so far. But yeah, sadly, this is not good enough for a perm shadow. No, a lot of people probably don't expect it to be worth a lot, but it is. Considering that the last fruit we got didn't even get us a Kitsune. I want to try to at least get 2 Kitsunes for this fruit. One thing that we could also do, since we've gotten so many fruits this video, is if we need to, like if we really need to, we can also put down some of the other fruits we've gotten in this video. I prefer not to do that though. So let's see if we can try to get 2 Kitsunes for it. But if not, at least 1 Kitsune, bro. We can't get 2 back-to-back trades with no Kitsune. All right, so this is gonna be an interesting deal because this guy offered me 3 leopards and a Kitsune for the perm shadow, but he ended up finding out that he only has 2 leopards. So we kind of cut like a really awkward deal, and we're gonna trade 1 leopard of my 6 because I got a whole doodle ton of leopards for 2 Rexes. So this is about 40 mil for 40 mil, so pretty fair trade. And then he's gonna trade me back the leopard, as we're about to find out right here. So sit back down, Mr. Gutch. I'm almost at my trade limit for the day, which kind of sucks, but that's for a later issue. So yeah, we'll trade him the perm shadow for Kitsune and 3 leopards. So 40, 80, 120 plus 115, I think. So this is like 235 mil for 220 mil. It's something like that. We'll check out. Maybe this is an L trade. Honestly, dude, this perm shadow was harder to trade than the perm gravity. I don't know how, but I'll take it. Thank you so much. And now we are only at 3 Kitsunes. Yeah. We are at 6 leopards traded in this video though. So honestly, at this point, we may as well just do a leopard video. 15 leopards, dang. Our mythical collection is starting to look a lot juicier though. It's starting to look a lot more tasty. Yeah, as we can see here, 3 leopards plus kits is 235 and perm shadow is 225. So pretty solid deal. And again, if we really need to get more Kitsunes, I could just trade some of the things we got in this video for them, because we got 6 leopards right now, dude. Each leopard is 40 mil. We could get 2 kits off just our leopards. Let's see what our next fruit to trade is going to be though. At this point, I think we literally have only banger fruits. Here we go, bruh. Here we go. As I said, only banger fruits, dude. Perm dough is gonna be explosive. We're gonna get some crazy deals on this one. I am kind of curious though, because I actually don't know its flat value. Perm dough is going for 275, dude. And this is cheaper than shadow, I'm pretty sure, bro. We need to realign some of these fruits prices. What's going on? I honestly, dude, I don't want less than 2 Kitsunes for this, at least on like paper. If we could get 3, I don't know who would do that, but if somebody's crazy, I could see it. The demand for this is crazy. What is the demand for perm dough? 10 out of 10. That's physical though. 9 out of 10, dude. Yeah, I don't care, dude. We're gonna get a crazy deal for this. There we go. Another 2,400 Robux down the drain. Ooh, my wallet is in pain over this video. My golly goodness. First offers a Venom Shadow Rumble sound. I'm sorry, who, but this ain't cutting it. Oh my goodness, dude. Destroy Lonely is offering me. I'm so opium right now. Leopard, dragon, and 2 Rumble. Lone, you can't do this to me. This is a scam, Lone. What are you doing? I'm so sorry, Mr. Lonely, but yeah, we're not doing that. No sirski. Dragon, Doe, Spirit, and Blizzard. I'm not gonna lie, guys. These offers for the perm dough, they're not very epic. Yeah, they're not very cool. A whole different dude. Dragon, Spirit, Venom, T-Rex. Okay, bro, what is going on? What is going on? Where are my super sick deals? Maybe it's because I'm in the second C. You know, maybe second C folk, they don't got all the bread and the cheddar. That's gotta be what it is, right? Let's go back to the third C. I came here for a little bit just to see, you know, what I could get, but yeah, the offers, they're not offering. Okay, I'm starting to think that the C's might not actually matter. Double Phoenix is crazy. Double Phoenix is nuts, bro. Double Phoenix is insane. Well, here we go. Maybe Nice Boy 123 826 got us, bro. Leopard, T-Rex, Mammoth, Venom. It's a cool offer, bro. It's a cool offer. I like offers like these because they have some variety to them. You can tell like they're really trying to get the best offer they can in, but they don't got Kitsunes. And it really sucks because when you're trading perms like these, you gotta get like at least something up in there in value. So as much as I like the offer, I'm sorry, Nice Boy, I can't be nice to you with the trade. He said I'll add a rocket to So maybe Nice Boy got the sauce. Maybe Nice Boy got the sauce. Oh, this dude put down 2 leopards, a spirit and a doe. No, dude, I'm sorry. The double leopard is so sweet. Like, that's always a sweetening deal. And I'm so used to like leopards being the rarest fruit. So it still feels like, whoa, 2 leopards, but nah, dude, I'm sorry. All right, here we go. We managed to get 2 kitsunes, a leopard, and a venom fruit. I really tried my best to get like 3 kitsunes. I know that was kind of shooting high, but I really needed it. But it's not too bad. I mean, we have so many leopards though, dude. Oh my gosh. Also, the venom definitely sweetened the deal because I actually don't think I didn't have a single venom fruit. Dude, look at my fruits, bro. I'm starting to get kind of juice. So we're 5 out of 15 on the kitsunes. I have a lot of stuff to trade for kitsunes though. Like, I got a lot of leopards. So I think by the time that we get 10 kitsunes, then I'll probably start trading the other fruits that we got in this video to get the other 5 maybe. We'll see how this goes, bruh. All right, let's go ahead and roll for our next fruit, bruh. Can we get the RNG of the gods? Control is interesting. That's interesting. So this is the value of the perm dough trade that we got, by the way. So 2 kitsunes, you know, all of that. So we got about 4 mil profit, not too terrible. All right though, so let's see how much the permanent control is worth. 250 mil. Wait, am I crazy? How much was the dough fruit? Okay, dough fruit was 275 mil. So it's still a little high though. 2,500 Robux. It's 100 Robux more than the dough fruit, and it's 25 mil less, dude. That's ridiculous. Oh well, though, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Go ahead and store this control fruit in our inventory. Let's see what kind of trade I should be looking for here. I really want to get 2 kitsunes. I think for at least every perm, that should be a base value. So we can get 2 kitsunes plus a couple decent ads. I think that's fair. First offer is 2 leopards, a doe, and a venom. That's an offer, all right, buddy. That's definitely an offer. Bro, what is this offer? Shadow gravity spirit control? This dude is trolling. Click ready. I get it, because you know he offered a normal control, right? So for the perm control, that's worth it. I'm so sorry, bro. I know you wanted to get the deal of your life, but it's not happening, gang. All right, here this guy goes. 2 wild illusion. He put down a dragon. Oh, do I gotta show the perm control for him to believe me? Here's the dragon fruit. Okay, he put a T-Rex. Why'd he remove the dragon? Okay, now we're downgrading. You're seeing this, right? He's literally going down the food chain. All right, if this guy's legit, I think we got ourselves a pretty solid offer here. 2 kitsunes, a spirit fruit, and a T-Rex fruit. If he does this, I'm actually very down with this. This is a pretty fair trade, I'd say, in my opinion. Okay, there we go. He actually did it. Nice. The main reason that I actually did that trade, which is hilarious, by the way, is because we actually don't have a single spirit fruit, and I just want to start like increasing our mythical fruit storage as much as possible. Look at how many kitsunes I have right now, dude. Oh my gosh. We're currently at 7 kitsunes out of 15 though, so we're pretty much at the halfway mark, and honestly, I'm very satisfied with that trade. Yeah, as we can see, that's about 264 or 250. That's not bad, dude. That's solid. We gotta get our kitsunes up though. We need 8 more, bro. I don't know what we're gonna do to get 8 more. I know if we get kitsune, if we can actually check, pretty sure perm kitsune is literally 4 kitsunes. It's 460 million value, which if we check, yeah, it's literally 4 kitsunes. That is the max amount that you can possibly get for a fruit. So if we get kitsune, then we can get halfway of the 8. So then the other fruits probably can make up for that. No perm dragon sucks. That would definitely help out a lot right now. Let's roll the fruit. The fruit? Yes, let us roll the fruit. Now let's roll the wheel and see what we get. Oh, so close to kitsune, but we're gonna get mammoth. Mammoth is that's something. Mammoth is something. Let's see how much a permanent mammoth is worth. About 210 million. Okay. Yeah, dude. Mammoth is so undervalued right now. It's just, people just don't like it. For all the hype around it, people just don't like it that much, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and store this in our inventory. There we go. Now let's see what kind of deals we can get with this mammoth fruit. All right, this dude's name is literally Beast Gamer. If this dude doesn't put up a crazy offer, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, buddy. Ooh, the dough fruit as well. Put the little bit of frosting on top. Okay, the T-Rex. What's the final fruit gonna be, Mr. Beast Gamer, and a rumble fruit. Maybe he thought since it's blue, it could pass as a Kitsune, and that's honestly a very valid idea. You know, I wouldn't be against that if I was the person trying to get the perm mammoth, but sadly, I'm gonna have to pass on this, buddy. I apologize. This dude just put one singular venom fruit. Okay, you know what? I got you, bro. Yeah, nope, I got you. Don't worry. I know exactly what you need, bro. I know exactly what you need. Here we go. I don't think he's gonna take it. Zoro said he has an offer, and I think bro might actually be lost again because there's okay, I'm not even trying to like rig this or play a bit. I swear the trays that we're getting are getting progressively worse the longer the video goes. He put his all in this. I know this is all bro got. All right, you know what? I'll be generous. Here we go. Let's just do this, bro. This one's kind of cool. 2 Leos, a doe, and a T-Rex. Honestly, what kind of sucks here is that per mammoth isn't even worth 2 Kitsunes. I'm trying really hard to get 2 kits right now, but I don't think we're gonna get 2 kits. So even if we put this deal into this little calculator, it's definitely not worth it, but it's definitely a lot higher value than I might think at this point because we're so used to getting a million Kitsunes. Yeah, this isn't gonna cut it, bro. I'm kind of cooked right now, bro. I don't know what to do. All right, I think we managed to get ourselves a decent deal here. Let's see if he coughs it up. So he puts down the Kitsune, the dragon, and the doe. Yeah, so this is the offer we managed to get. It was way too difficult for me to get 2 Kitsunes, bro. It was way too difficult for me to get 2 Kitsunes. If we look here in the calculator though, this is literally the exact same as 2 Kitsunes. This is literally the exact same as 2 Kitsunes, which is why I took it. The longer this video goes, the more that I think that we're probably gonna end up having to trade some of the extra fruits that we got for the other Kitsunes. Okay, it's 5 mil less than 2 Kitsunes, but it's pretty much the same thing. Let's roll to see what our next fruit is. Honestly, this is gonna be our last fruit. This is gonna be the last fruit that we get, so it's gonna be perm leopard. We did not get a perm Kitsune in this video. That's actually kind of interesting. All right, though, the moment of truth. By the moment of truth, I mean the moment of pain, because this is the second most expensive fruit in the game. Oh my gosh, 3,000 Robux. Oh, dude, my wallet is in pain. There's no way this is gonna take longer than 5 minutes to trade out, dude. It's a freaking permanent leopard. I refuse to acknowledge it. I kid you not, literally 5 minutes later, this guy offers, hey, I got the Kitsunes. Let's see if he's legit. Look at him though. He got the little monkey dude on his head. Yeah, he's gotta be legit, right? Let's see if Painful is standing on business. All right, there's one. This is not 3 Kitsune. This is this is not 3 Kitsunes. I can't believe bro bareface lied to me. All right, I kind of lied. We're not doing 3 Kitsunes, but this deal is literally better than 3 Kitsunes. I'd be stupid not to take this one. And there we go. So as you can see here, 3 Kitsunes is 345 mil, but 2 Kitsunes, a dragon, which is gonna go up in value soon, and a leopard is 360. So I kinda had to take it. I kinda had to take it, bro. All right, so technically we did not get 15 Kitsunes, but we did get 10. Now let's do a little bit of math to see how many Kitsunes we really got. So 1 Kitsune is 115 mil. So if you break down the numbers, in dragon fruits, we got 360 million worth. In leopards, we got 320 million worth. And in the doe, spirit, venom, T-Rex fruits, we got 119 million. And if we add all of those together, we get 799 million belly worth of fruits, which in Kitsune, like in Kitsune form would be about 7. It's like 6.94 or something, but it's about 7 Kitsune fruits in value, which means technically, even though we didn't get 15 Kitsunes, if I really were to trade all of these, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I just don't want to, but if we really did it, we would get 17 Kitsune fruits. So yeah, you know, 15 is cool, but why get 15 when you can get 17? That's it though, bro. I'm done. I'm moving like a big baller right now. Holy crap, I'm rich.